same answer.
What's up, guys? Sir Devastation here.
Did they hear that conversation?
No, actually, you have to wait like 5 seconds before, or like at least half a minute before it actually starts picking up volume. I figured that out.
What's up, everybody?
Sir Devastation sitting here with
Z.
Walker or Z.
Whatever you want to call me, I'm just a weird guy.
Also sitting here with Almac.
What's up?
Devastation Jr. will be joining us later.
Maybe. Because he can't make an appointment on time.
Well, possibly. He's actually having to watch after his younger siblings. Okay, I need these three. Where did we determine that the inn was?
We have not. We were just sitting in the middle of the damn.
No, y'all had spoke to the shop owner. That was the shark person. Y'all spoke to the shark man. You spoke to a merchant, got the ear slugs.
We also got the location on the map.
Yeah, you got the location you got the maps for the location of the temple, and then y'all decided y'all were going to rest at the inn. So we're going to say this is the inn.
We're in the inn?
Yes.
Nice.
It's so dingy and gross. Just like I would imagine something under the water.
Oh, look, I already got a viewer.
Who's watching? They don't nobody give a fuck.
Yo, what's up? Jammin' Jones?
They don't nobody give a fuck.
Let's get started here. Alright, so y'all are at the inn. We're going to remove... We're going to leave him there. He's just going to be a side character. I'll play his character for now. I don't know any of his attacks or anything, but I'll play his character for now.
Just go with the Nosferatu attacks.
I don't know what they are either.
Look it up.
Anyway, so y'all have got the information. Y'all know where to go. Ellie's a bit upset because he can't talk to anybody up under here. Or at least nobody he's met so far understands common. What other languages does Ellie know? Oh, yeah, turn your ringers off.
Yes.
Ellie knows giant, common, Nethril, N-E...
Netherial?
Yeah, something.
So you can speak to demons.
And choose one. I'm sorry. I can either have that or choose one.
So you can either have Netherial or choose one.
Yeah.
What did you choose? You chose the Netherial, didn't you?
I guess.
Because you wanted to be able to talk to demons or something. I can't remember.
No, I thought I had that and choose one, but it says or. So that was on me.
I'm not sure. But, it was established, so it's canonically, Ellie cannot speak, aquatic.
Yep.
Or whatever the language is. So, they do have translation slugs. Or at least 2 of the characters have translation slugs. I think it's Walker has a translation slug.
I do.
And Ellie has a translation slug. So they can understand when they speak to them. But you don't know the language to speak to them. However, Walker figured out that by looking at a chart, there is some languages that they do speak. And Undercommon was one of them, or
Yeah.
Underdark is one of them. Because of the fact that it's so close to the Underdark down here that there is actually traffic from the Underdark.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
And there's traffic from the other world too, but they have learned more. Not everybody speaks common. Okay. We get away from that. What do y'all want to do?
What the fuck did we buy from? I need to roll from last time on the one.
Yes, you wanted to pull from the wonderful bag of randomness. Let me get my dice bag here. Gotta get my dice out. I ain't even got the damn shit set up yet.
I'm gonna go ahead. I've got a total of 94.
I don't speak that language. I'm sorry. You got a total of 94?
Yeah, I've got like 94 choices left. I do know that.
94 choices.
And I do know specifically that that 78. 78 is one of the ones that I did choose previously. I do know that for a fact.
What'd you do, translate?
No, I just happened to look to see who was typing it. That was. I thought I don't speak that language. I'm sorry.
You're so apologetic.
That would be 73.
73. All right, let me pull it up here. I got to pull up the bag of what? That's
Wonderful randomness.
Was it in others or?
It was in others.
You sure it was in others?
Yeah,
Thought it was in the RPG generator,
it might be in the RPG generator.
which is on my other. Lovely.
Lovely.
Do you have it on your phone?
I got it on one of them, yeah.
Give me just a second to let me download this app real quick.
The 1001.
73.
Yeah, that's what you said, I think.
Your time is up, my good man.
Alright, a half-beaten and bloodied orc holding a great axe falls to the ground.
Ooh.
Motherfucker. Okay, so let me tell you how bad. This is last session. This is pulled last session. Because we rushed kind of. It was a weird.
Yeah, he was supposed to pull it last session, and we did. We got irritated.
Jinx didn't pull last session either.
So, cannot be friendly. Level 14 barbarian with half HP currently raging.
Ooh. Ooh. So he's prone.
Currently.
Let's beat the fuck out this motherfucker.
So let me go to the monster manual.
I'm gonna beat him with my bike.
What the hell?
CR what now? 14?
Yeah.
CR 14.
Level 14, but yes, they are 14.
Oh my god.
Same thing.
Yeah, I know. What?
He's at half health, but he's raging.
That's what I'm saying. He's currently prone.
Which we get advantage
But
on. if I'm not
orcs are
mistaken.
considered humanoid, correct?
I would say so. I don't know why they wouldn't be.
So when this thing comes flying out of whatever ethereal plane that you have, you're walking around with, it freaks me out and I start swinging. Okay?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you badger.
7 plus 9 to hit.
Give me a minute, I gotta find him.
Uno momento, por favor. 9,000.
Don't have one created for it.
I'll roll a percentile to see if you finish up last time. Your 60 seconds is now up, sir.
Okay, we're gonna have to go with this one right here.
Okay.
He's only a CR 8, but we'll go with say he's C 7 14 or whatever.
Okay.
So this is Zaraj the Hunter. Oh, I actually got that down mini.
Zaraj the Hunter.
Yeah,
I think
Right here.
my garage is in
he's right
my
here.
other container.
So he is laying prone. You have advantage on your attack because he is prone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I can roll again. Oh, great. 19 plus 9 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright. Let me roll the damage. He's a. Where's my D20? So,
You said he's at half health, right?
Yeah.
12 points of damage.
Hold on a minute. 75 minus 12 equals. Alrighty.
That was 12 points of damage.
What kind of damage was that?
Slash. I'm using my rapier.
He is raised. You did say he's raised, right?
Yes.
So he'll take half of that.
Okay.
So minus 6.
Okay, so I'm gonna stab him with my great sword,
Which great sword?
flame burrow chicken.
Your flaming great sword of charbroiled chicken.
It's currently working because we're in a bowl,
Yes.
and that's a 7 plus 9 to hit.
The minute it ignites, the entire city is engulfed in flames and everybody's dead.
Really?
No, I'm just playing.
I mean, it could technically be a methane bubble.
This is true.
But y'all wouldn't be able to breathe it. But I mean, it's pure oxygen.
How would it be pure oxygen? There are other creatures walking around inhaling and exhaling, so there would be carbon dioxide next to them.
It's a joke, dude. Okay, what was it to hit?
So 7 plus 9.
7 plus 9
And, I mean,
to hit,
Yes.
The only way it would ignite is if it was
and that was with
pressurized.
you rolled with advantage.
Yes.
That is a miss.
Get fucked.
This is 7 plus 9, right?
Yeah.
That is 16. That's a miss.
Holy shit.
Get fucked.
I should have hit him with my bite.
Yes, you should have. You should have went with your first instinct.
Okay, so
And instinct in.
It'd be his turn.
Oh, we got to roll.
Wait.
no.
Weasley.
Okay, you roll for Weasley. I'll roll for Craig.
Come on, Weasley.
So great flip.
Yeah. Craig missed as well.
Natural 20.
All right.
He's gonna bite his jugular.
Bite his jugular.
Yeah. Wait, I need another one.
Rip out his throat, Weasley. Kill him. Kill him now.
It's not gonna.
Take his last breath, Weasley.
And in case you needed, it was natural 20 plus 3. But
Yeah, that's fine.
7,
Natural 20 is critical.
8. So altogether, half damage, 4 points of piercing damage. That's
4
half.
points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
That's for his bite.
Yep.
What about his claw attack?
I thought this was an opportunity thing. I didn't know we got another.
Well, it is
Because in that-
technically it is an opportunity thing. You're right.
Because in
So-
that case, I would have had another attack.
And Craig missed his attack, so now it's his turn.
At least Weasley did something.
He's going to
For a change.
use half of his movement to get up.
Useless Weasley.
Leaky Hag, save me. That's a shit.
The first person that attacked him was
Walker.
Yes.
Walker. Yeah.
Technically, I didn't. I didn't hit him.
Swung at him. But also, Weasley attacked him too. And dealt damage.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets a multi-attack
Wonderful.
because he is a barbarian
Wonderful.
and he's raged.
Okay.
So he's coming for
Would you
you.
like to clarify anything else?
That first one's gonna miss. That's a 10 misses you.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna. Does 10 hit Weasley?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
I rolled the same thing twice.
I mean, that's impressive, but I think he's more impressed that Weasley's higher than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
Miss.
To hit who?
I'm guessing it misses both of y'all. So
Weasley.
It's miss.
he said miss.
Really?
So, all right. That's his 3 attacks.
You go, Weasley. All right, so now we need to roll initiative.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Damn. Natural 20.
Also a natural 20.
Nice. If we're going with initiative bonus,
I got 14.
it'd be +3.
I put up my other dice, so let me roll for Craig. 17 plus 2. You said +3?
Yeah.
His is +4.
Who's?
The one that just came out the bag. It's a natural 20 +4. Because you go by your dex bonus, right?
No.
No, initiative is up there at the
wisdom.
top.
Yeah, but it goes
It
off
is
your
wisdom.
dex.
Wisdom.
Oh, it went off your dex.
Give me a second. I'm gonna change.
Okay, if it's off wisdom, it goes by +2. So you go ahead. We'll give it to you. We'll let you go first.
No, I'm looking
Okay, you were correct.
Yes, dex.
I changed it. Let me change that back real quick before I forget. Okay. Yeah, I changed my stat, then they increased it by 1. So yeah,
Yeah, it goes. Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I wasn't.
So he'll go first.
Who go first?
The
Yeah, no.
Then me.
So
And then me or Craig?
what did you roll?
What was Craig's roll?
Craig had a 17.
Oh, yeah, I'll go before me.
The first one's a nat 1. So
Rolling the table.
yeah, I'm gonna roll on the table. That's the wrong table.
I still ain't downloaded that damn app.
This one's the game master's rules reference thing. On the fumble table. We're rolling on the fumble table. Would you say that's cocked or?
That is cocked.
All right,
That's
a 10.
That's a hard one to tell.
He's embarrassed, but there's no effect. So he goes to swing at you and you blink. So his second attack is a 17 coming at you.
Yes.
All right. And his third attack is a miss. So your turn.
Cool.
You do have advantage because he is flanked.
16. Since I got the great sword out, 16 plus 9.
That'd be a hit.
One. Oh,
You should be so happy I'm using the dice that you got me.
I'm fucking flabbergasted, man.
Why?
That means good, right?
Yeah. Well, flabbergasted isn't exactly the word. Unless you're like awestruck or like, oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's finally using it. It's only been 3 months.
Well, I mean, the other one was doing so well for me for so long, and they just decided, oh, there's all.
Give me the slashing damage first, then the fire damage.
okay. 18, 19, 21, 22, 24.
24 slashing,
Yes.
so minus 12. Because he's resistant. Alright, now the fire damage.
8.
You notice the full fire damage take effect.
Fire affects him.
Interesting. It's gonna suck for everybody involved.
We're gonna slay him yet.
You only used one attack, didn't you?
Oh, fuck, you're correct. That'd be 17 plus 9.
That's a hit.
That wasn't very good. 17 slashing.
17, half of 17 would be 6? No. Let's see, 8 and 8 is 16, so we'll go with 8.
Okay. And 4 fire.
And minus 4 for fire. Alright, now it's Craig's turn.
Come on, Craig.
Okay.
Craig misses his first attack.
Damn it,
If
Craig.
I'm correct, he has 2 attacks, right?
What is Craig?
Uh,
Sorcerer?
Yeah, I think I'll have to, he's crossed between the barbarian, I thought. Yeah, that's
I'm
weird.
not sure if he's high enough level in the barbarian.
Craig, if you're watching, I need you to send me your screenshot of your character, please. That'd be your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
I thought
Wait. Craig missed.
Craig missed. Okay.
Yes. Actually, it would be Weasley's turn.
Well, we forgot him this time, so we'll...
No, let him go ahead.
Alright. Okay. I believe that's going to be a miss with a 9.
That is definitely a miss.
For first attack. Natural 20.
I'm so proud of you.
Plus
Alright.
3.
That is a hit.
He is not going to take very much slashing damage. D4s are always so difficult. $14 slashing damage. Half is 7.
Minus 7. He's looking bloodied. Your turn.
My turn? Alright. Just rolling both dice. Make it fast.
You said he's level 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, a 12 and an 11 doesn't hit, right?
12 and 11?
Yes.
11 total?
11 total and a 12 total.
No, they don't hit.
Okay, those both misses, so I'm going to roll my cantrip. 19 plus 5 to hit.
19 plus 5. That's definitely a hit.
Alright, I'm casting Frostbite.
Frostbite.
That would be 2d6.
Let me look at his stats real quick.
I think you might be more magically inclined, my friend.
Why?
You do better when you do your cantrips.
But the
Unless
only...
you actually hit, then you do some shit.
How much damage was that?
9.
9 total?
Yeah.
What level are you?
This one?
I am 7.
Level 7? Do you...
I only get I get 2d6 above 5.
Okay. Alright. Top of the round. It is his turn, right?
Yes. Can I taunt him?
Sure.
Distracting.
Sure, you can taunt him.
Can give him disadvantage or something.
No, I won't give him disadvantage, but you can taunt him. You're not a bard.
Okay, I get my. Is he paying attention to Walker?
Actually, he was facing this way.
So I would have had advantage.
Oh, so he's already
rolls.
paying attention to me.
You did have advantage. He's flanked.
I didn't roll advantage.
Well, go ahead, re-roll.
He was facing me, so I'm sitting there like, okay, all right,
Remember, it doesn't matter if he's facing you or not. He's flanked,
all right.
so you get advantage.
So 16 plus on one of my rapiers, 16 plus 6 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so
Is this the rapier of Azrael?
Azrael, yes it is.
Does it also have the soul chamber on it?
It does. That will be 13 points of damage. Oh,
Slashing
wait.
or piercing?
Wait. 17 points of damage. Just a second. And the 1d8, which is the highest d8, plus 3, which is 8. 8 points of that is
Necrotic?
piercing.
Piercing?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll take half of the piercing.
Right.
So that was how much piercing?
8. So it'll be
8.
4.
So it'll take 4 piercing, and how much is the rest of it?
9.
And that's necrotic.
Fire.
Fire. Minus. Alright. So, yeah, he's looking bad, but okay. So. That's a miss. That's a miss. That doesn't count, even though it's a natural fucking 20.
That sucks.
I gotta get some more dice out. That's definitely a hit. He
Ooh.
comes at you 15 plus 7.
15 plus 7, that is a hit.
The one that's doing the most damage to him is the one that he's attacking.
Okay.
Oh.
15 plus
shit,
7.
My shit's a bonus action. I can't react to it.
It's all good.
Wait.
Can I dodge?
You can attempt to dodge, yes.
I can attempt to dodge? That means
Yes.
I can't dodge.
Wait.
I hate
You
it when
roll
it
your
says-
acrobatics. You gotta beat his attack.
Then no, I didn't beat his.
Okay. As a reaction, I can use my shield to block the damage.
But you did not say sploosh.
I was just making sure before I did do it. I'm trying to do things correctly.
Okay.
Trying to.
But do you have to speak the word of power beforehand? Or is that because of your shield master? Is that one of your abilities, or is that
Oh, I'm
off
sorry.
of the shield?
When they take the damage, I take it instead and change it to force damage.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
So whatever he
But that
takes,
would mean you'd have to jump in front of him to block it
but my shield does the whole floaty thing.
when you give the magic word
Well,
beforehand.
fuck it, I jump in front of him.
So you're protecting me? Ellie, you sweetheart. So you're taking the damage?
That's
So,
what Ellie does. Have you not noticed that?
I've seen Ellie do that 0 times.
that is
Because usually I'm able to do the whole shield
that's
thing.
6 damage.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he's using his reaction to take the damage for you.
You are such a sweetheart, so now you're standing between me and him.
Yes.
Well, technically it's yeah, that's you. Oh, that's right. That's you over there. I don't know why I was. You confused me when you asked me which way he was facing. So I had him facing the right way to begin with.
This is correct.
Okay, your turn, Ellie.
Ellie bumped.
She's still flanked or no?
I mean, yeah, he's still flanking. He's still got Craig and Weasley.
So that's 16 plus 9?
That's a hit.
16 plus 9. What? What sort of blasphemy is this?
Let me do this right here.
17 slashing.
He did.
Shit from you, but I was trying to protect you.
Oh, I'm trying to get rid of this fucking sword.
So that soul goes into your shoulder.
Alright.
You now have a dead orc laying in the middle of your... A dead half orc laying in the middle of your living... y'all's room.
I forgot to put this here. Can tell when the Great Boogaloo is 6 miles.
The Great
The
Boogaloo.
big bad evil guy.
I guess I'm going to.
Hold on, let me get him pulled back up here.
Oh,
Everybody that did damage to him gets 3,900 XP.
3,900 XP.
Yes.
Sweet.
Well.
Done. Bad XP. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh.
Sorry for those 2 brief pauses. I was sharing the to my news feed
Okay.
to let people know I was live.
Room night. Yeah.
Now you only have to take that if you want it. But
Yeah,
you
well, I mean, that's
you've
what
been
I was
wanting to study the rune magic,
Yeah.
so
That was the whole thing behind it.
now I believe it's when you get level 2
Mm-hmm.
of rune night,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe level 1, you get to change size.
You get to change size.
Yes. In other words, you get to turn into a large creature,
Okay. Well,
and it's only like as a bonus reaction
I have.
or as a bonus action.
Well, it says you can select hill room, fire room, frost room, cloud room, stone room, and storm room.
Yeah, those you select those 2, and those are the runes you actually use.
Right.
But as an ability,
Mm-hmm.
you can transform.
Okay, so because you've given me fire and frost, should I select those 2?
Why don't you control all the elements?
I'm working on that. But currently, he gave me last session what I learned from what's his name?
Fred,
Fred. Yeah, Fred. I learned fire and frost from him.
Then that would make sense then.
yeah. So I'd go ahead and select those.
All right.
Basically, what you do is you take your rune and you put it on either a weapon or a piece of your armor, and you can do both runes
Mm-hmm.
per. I think it says short rest or long rest,
Right.
and you can use the ability that the rune gives you, like activate it while you're swinging your weapon. And all right, so
wait. It says you can imbue yourself with the might of giants.
Yeah.
Yep.
that's what the rune magic is.
As a bonus action, you magically gain the following benefits. Blah blah blah. Carry on. Ooh, my weapon's doing extra D6 damage.
In giant form.
Shut up.
And he's like, ooh,
I was excited. You fucking shit on me.
Okay, once again, y'all have a dead half orc.
I am going to ask Weasley if he wants a nipple.
Okay,
Ask Weasley if he wants to nibble.
Weasley sits there, and
Then I guess to get rid of the.
because didn't you say he was covered in, like already half beaten and covered in, like all kinds of crap?
He was just half beaten and bloody, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can also.
Okay, well
speak
Weasley
giant.
takes a couple bites off of him. Y'all not gonna search him?
I learned a new language.
Yeah, you know giant now.
Yeah, it's cool. And I have proficiency in smithing tools. That's so cool. I'm so happy.
That'd be an 8 total.
To search him,
Yeah.
you find a glaive, an oversized longbow, And leather armor.
Can I search the body as well?
Sure.
No.
Well, you're sitting there like, ooh, what's this new power I have? Oh wait, there's a body. Ooh, it's naked. As he's already stripped it.
Would you like this longbow?
Sure.
It's oversized.
I'll take it.
Alright.
Basically, it's a great bow.
So, I had a great bow.
Yeah.
And I will remove it from my stuff. And now I have a glaive that I can throw.
So, Craig missed all of his attacks, right?
Yo.
Yeah. Real quick, all I have is longbow in here. I don't have great bow.
There's those.
It's an oversized longbow, just put longbow,
Yeah, okay.
and then edit it to be oversized. I'm not.
I mean, if anything, increase the damage die by a die.
Yeah, increase it by 1 damage die or whatever. Okay. So what are y'all doing? You don't know. How are you disposing of the body?
Well, so we can get outside and into an area where I can just dispose of it. I'm gonna put it in a bag of holding.
So you pick up this bloodied corpse of a half orc and shove it into your bag of holding. Now the mouth of the bag of holding is about that size.
I thought it was like a little knapsack.
Yeah, it's like about this size. I mean, it stretches a little bit, so it takes some.
The image looks like a damn computer carrying bag.
I think you still either way have to chop him up.
I was thinking that.
I mean, it takes some effort, but you managed to squeeze this half orc into the bag.
Cool. So,
What about the blood?
Weasley,
Clean the floor.
I know your bloodlust is unsatiated. Satiated.
As you're looking at the blood, it's a blackish color.
Never mind.
It's a blackish color.
Wait, you just ate some of it, so you had some of its blood. Are you feeling well? You look green.
Poor Weasley.
The green's a joke on his damn war paint.
He manages to hold it down.
I could have rolled a constitution.
But I want to use my D30.
Excuses.
I was actually looking for the D50, but there's going to be a
50-50.
anything below 25. There's going to be a 25-25.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would just use the D100 for a 50-50 chance.
Well,
I need to get Weasley some better armor. Maybe a turtle shell.
All right.
Then you would literally have to draw it and print them out.
So, once again, you have the body in the bag of holding. You find some way to, I guess you have Weasley lick up the blood.
Yep.
Your Weasel now has a bloodlust and will probably try to eat you in your sleep.
You're going to have to retain him.
I mean, that's not, I called it a weasel. It's a honey badger.
They have bloodlust regardless. It's a honey badger.
It's a honey badger, not a weasel.
I mean, technically.
Oh, he's good. He's a good boy.
As he's foaming at the mouth.
See, look at him. He looks normal.
Okay, so now y'all have the option to try to find out some more in the city or head towards the temple?
I think we should check out the town some more.
Yeah, let's check out.
Like, because here's the deal. I can't breathe underwater. And I kind of...
You can't?
No.
Damn.
And I would kind of like a way to breathe.
Well, I think Greg says he has the spell water breathing.
Yeah, but see, he's going to have to roll that shit. And right now, he's not here. And your rolls are
No,
shit.
it just lasts 24 hours.
Okay.
It's like takes like a minute to cast.
Right. Okay. I still will walk around town to visit some shops. We might never come here again, so I want to buy some in there.
This is correct. What kind of
I need a memento for my journey.
things can we find in this?
There's several shops. Pat, you saw one that you spoke to, general goods store.
What kind of magic do we got?
I don't
Is
know what
there
kind of
somewhere
magic
I
y'all
can
got.
go to study more magic?
Trying
I
to
mean-
study more rune magic?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
They have a library, yes.
Okay, I want to go there.
Actually, they have it on the way to the hotel. Y'all spotted an apothecary.
Okay.
Y'all spotted an alchemy lab.
I need to
How
go.
much gold you got?
You ask me in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Out of character. A lot. Got like 50 GP. I got
Damn.
what?
Because you ain't donated to the guild.
Yes, the fuck I did. After we got back to the guild hall, I donated to the guild. Then I joined.
Yeah, he paid his dues.
Lake Mission.
That's not what I meant. Damn. He's got more money than the guild and me.
He hasn't been spending his money though.
Well, hell,
And
you
y'all
got shit.
haven't really been putting any the money that I've been giving y'all, like in the horde, y'all haven't really been giving back to the guild fund.
We haven't been back to the fucking guild. I'm not passing the money on to Ellie for no reason.
Oh, I'm holding it. I got it right here.
Yeah, I know you got the guild fund there, but
It's
you
in the
haven't.
bag of holding.
But I'm saying you haven't added anything else to it. So, I mean, if you have, you haven't said anything.
Well, I thought I did. My bad.
That shit, man. I also have 6 platinum.
Okay, well, I got more platinum than you do. But I'm going to add my platinum to the guild fund.
Guild fund?
Yeah, that'll give us a grand total of 10,000 platinum.
That's right. I gave you a little mini pocket bag of holding for just guild money, right?
Yeah. So that'll give us exactly 10,000. If I can fucking edit it.
Is my book over there behind you? No, it's right here. No, this one ain't mine. Is my book behind you? Yes, it is.
Why isn't it not letting me edit?
All right, so let me look up the list of shops here.
Look right under the bag of holding. Don't say it out loud.
Yeah, I remember that.
I still have it.
Wait, 4 times 8.
4 by 8.
Oh, 4 by 8. Okay.
I also have steel balls. And I have 69 of them.
Okay. There's a like magic bookstore.
Yes.
It's called the Dream Archive.
Yes.
You had the Caravan Bazaar. Shop called Peerless Potions. Gant's Alchemy Emporium. You saw a shop called Made You Look.
Okay.
The Steamy Smithy Blacksmith and Day Spa.
Alright.
And that's the only places y'all saw. As far as the then of course y'all know the pub, the general. You couldn't read the language, but what they say, the
Is there a tannery?
basically the Caravan Bazaar was the general goods store.
Okay.
There's no tannery. No. The tailor would be like the Made You Look.
The tailor?
Yeah.
Alright, I need to go see him.
Alright, so pick a building. Which building you want to go to?
I want to go.
Alright, so you go to a tailor.
Yep.
Let me find an NPC here.
I'm just going to add the platinum to my platinum because for some reason it will not let me change or add in the damn fucking equipment.
This will be the. Where's my merchant?
He was in there, I seen him.
Yeah, but I can't remember which box he was in. Alright. You walk through the door and you see a pretty much humanoid looking, well, pretty much human looking man standing behind the counter. And he greets you in common.
I'll be damned.
Greetings!
You speak common?
Oh, yes, yes.
That's awesome. What services do you offer here?
What are you looking for? This is a tailor shop.
Well, I have a bolt of sea serpent skin, and sea serpent fin, and sea serpent teeth. I would like for you to make me a snazzy outfit.
I can do something like that. Depends on what are you looking for. What are you trying to get made?
Well, I have a bolt of sea serpent skin. What can you do with that?
I can make you some armor. I can make you some robes.
Some what?
I can make you some robes.
Robes. Oh, okay.
I can make you some armor, maybe. Let me see that.
All right.
Do you pull it out?
Yes, I pull it out and I lay it on the, I guess, his workbench or whatever.
128. All right, so so he looks at it. He says, "Oh, this is fantastic. This is pretty sturdy stuff."
Yes.
And
also have
it's a full boat. So what are you looking to get out of this?
I mean, what can you make me do? I'll wear light armor. So.
I can make you some light armor.
All right. Can you reinforce the armor with the fin?
How does it make it a little bit stronger? It may make it a little bit heavier.
May make it a little heavier.
Yes.
Oh, I'll hold on to the fin then. All right.
He takes a look at the fin and it's pretty sturdy stuff there. You might want to see the blacksmith about that.
I'll go speak to him. I appreciate that. How much time do you need to make me up a suit of armor? I need a hood to go with it too.
So basically, you're looking for a hooded, basically something similar to what you're wearing now.
Yes.
I'll need probably about 3 days for that.
Sounds good.
And he comes around and pulls out the tape. He says, "I'll need you to dress down so I can take your measurements."
Okay. I remove everything but my elven chain and the weapon strapped to all parts of my body.
Okay, so he's looking at you, and
Because he's got to be able to cover that stuff up.
so he starts doing your measurements, and you see him writing it down, frivolously writing it down, measuring it. And he said, "Okay, I'll need a name."
Walker.
And he writes down your name, and all together for this, and it being a custom job. You got a little bit more material here than what I'm going to need to make it. Are you going to want the material back?
Maybe. We'll discuss it when I come back.
Okay. Since you're providing the materials,
You need a deposit, of course.
I'm going to mark that off. We'll take your materials as the deposit since you brought the materials.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it. But it's going to run you about 1,500 gold pieces.
1,500 gold pieces?
Yes, for a custom tailored suit.
Okay. I believe that. I'll take that as reasonable. I would like to give you a deposit, though.
Well, if you want to give me a deposit, that's fine. Whatever you choose to leave with me.
All right, so that will be 7,500, right? Wait, how much? 1,500, right?
Yeah,
So
1,500.
750, excuse me, 750 gold.
You say 7,500, like, my goodness. Fantastic.
No, that's 750. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty good chunk. That'll definitely pay for the labor. And
hopefully it'll give you a head start on the other supplies you'll need.
so you give him 750 gold, and he takes it, and you see him walk over to the corner, and he looks back at you and says, "Would you mind looking away?"
I will if you can give me something from your side that states that you are not going to take my money and run.
This is my shop. This is my business. This is my livelihood.
I still need a guarantee as well.
Well,
Just like you need
what,
one.
what are you looking?
Anything. Anything is a guarantee. In modern times, it will be considered a receipt.
Oh, well, definitely. I'll definitely give you that. So he writes you out a receipt.
Okay.
He writes you out a contract stating that in how many days? He told you 3 days time. In 3 days time, you return to the shop and he'll have your suit ready with whatever materials are left over. And he said he writes down that you gave him a 750 gold deposit out of 1,500 gold. What are you doing?
I got a lot of shit that needs to be sold. Alright. One, I need to go somewhere where I can sell a bunch of junk.
What kind of junk?
Like, Do we need 2 rubies or anything? Okay, rubies. I got gold bracelet that's broken.
So you need to find the
Gold
local pawn shop.
gauntlet.
Basically, you need to find a jeweler or something like that.
Well, I got a gold goblet here. I got a battle axe I don't use.
So basically,
The
you're
battle axe would most likely be the blacksmith. The jewelry and stuff would most likely be at the Actually, you may be able to sell the rubies at the Alchemy Shop.
Yep.
The hell, I got 2 jeweled cups, 3 scimitars, 3 crossbows.
Once again, those would all be weapons sold to a blacksmith.
Well, I'm just telling you what I need to do here.
Okay.
And I'd like to.
So where do you want to go first? Alchemy Shop, Potion Shop?
Yeah, let's go to the Alchemy Shop.
Alright.
Go in order. Can't get my teeth, those are my trophies.
Actually, you got this guy right here.
Please speak in normal language.
Or you can wait on me to get there.
Okay,
Well, I
the
got
Alchemy
slug,
Shop.
I can understand him, but
I'm gonna say it's right here, was right across the road from you. So you come over here to the Alchemy Shop. And you see a fishman
I
standing
take
there.
Weasley with me.
Of course, Weasley goes with you. And
Craig gonna stay at the hotel.
Craig, I don't know where he's gonna go for now, so we'll just leave him to the side.
Gonna try to get Weasley some better armor. Made up for armor.
That would be blacksmith.
Cool.
But you walk in and he
What's up?
and you say that in common. I mean, you understood what he said. He says that's what you understood, but what you hear is, "Welcome. How can I help you?"
It took a second to register on that.
How can I help you?
I need to sell some gemstones and some other things.
He starts and he says back to you, "I'm sorry, I do not understand that language.
I thought the slug thing.
It translates,
for you, not for him."
Fuck me. Okay,
So
I pull out the fucking a ruby.
ooh. And he pulls out a book and flips it around and slides it to you and points. And the first one you see is giant.
I say, okay, I need to sell some gemstones.
Well, you saw like the list of, you saw giant, undercommon.
Look, I'm not stupid.
Abyssal,
I can
but-
figure out this is a list of languages.
But you see the giant and you immediately start speaking in giant. Okay, I can understand you. You got rubies to sell. How many do you have?
I have 2 rubies.
2 rubies. 2 rubies.
Yes.
What else?
A broken gold bracelet if you're interested.
A broken gold bracelet. Can I see the bracelet?
I pull out the bracelet and hold it out so you can see.
So you pull out the bracelet and he reaches forward and takes it, and you see him pull out one magnifying glass and he's looking at it, and with it being broken, I'll give you 1 gold for it.
Keep this out of my way.
1 gold.
For the bracelet.
That's a broken gold bracelet. I mean, I'm
I
basically.
mean, you could melt it down and probably get 2 pieces of gold for it, but okay.
Man. You know, I think I'll keep my gold goblet.
For a trophy.
No, something to drink out of.
I drink water from gold.
I got 2 jeweled cups.
You pull out the jeweled cups and show them to you and show them to him. These look nice. What are you looking to get out of these? I'm sorry if I'm not speaking loud enough. I do need to speak up.
Use your words.
I'm not sure. This is out of character. I'm not sure what the hell they'd be worth.
Money.
I mean, there's just jeweled cups. I can't think they'd be worth more than maybe 50 each, depending on the type of jewel in them.
I mean, you could take them to an alchemist. He can imbue the jewels.
I
with
thought
magic.
that's where I was at.
Are you at an alchemist? Or are
Yeah,
you
he's at the alchemist.
Wait, I mean, the alchemist can imbue it with magic, and I mean.
What are you trying to imbue the goblets?
Oh, can you imbue things with magic?
I mean, you were speaking out of character, but you asked him that, and he's, well, yeah, this is an alchemy shop. I do have minor alchemy. And I do, and he points over at another table, and he says, I have a enchantment table here. He says, let me see that ruby. Those rubies.
I hand him the rubies, or one of them.
And you hand him one of the rubies, and he's looking at it. He puts it. Oh, it's flawless. He looks at you and he says, I give you 4,000 gold for it.
A piece?
For this one. I haven't seen the other one. I don't know what it looks like.
Alright, I reach for that one back.
And he hands it back to you.
And I give him the other one.
You give him the other one. And he looks at it and... what a shame. What a shame.
Well, 4,000.
What a shame. He says, 4,000 for that one? Another 2 for this one.
And how much would it cost to get something, well, what spells can you...
I mean, what are you trying to get enchanted?
I would like my javelin enchanted if you can.
Javelin?
Or would that be out of your wheel frame?
I'll need to see this javelin.
I pull out the javelin on a rope.
You pull out the javelin. It's with the rope.
Yeah, that's why can you enchant it to come back to me?
And he starts looking through his list of spells, and he finds one. He says, "Oh." He said, "Yeah, I can do that for you."
And how much would that about run?
The
You need to think this through, out of character. Because he can make it come back to you and fucking pin you to a wall and kill you, and then come and rob you later.
Well, I mean, I definitely have to practice with
I mean, he basically says, tells you he has a spell of return.
So, like, what does that mean?
Well, basically, if you throw it, after it makes contact with after it does whatever it has to do, within the next 2 minutes, it will return to your hand.
Okay, so...
Or return to your... He says, I need that harness that you're wearing. Or I can give you a harness to go with it, and it will return to the harness.
I mean, I can give him the harness that I got on. I think it's only holding my halberds and all that as well. But I mean, it'll only work for the javelin, so
Well, I can imbue it to be a harness or the javelin will return to the harness, but I need the harness to also like it needs both items for the enchantment.
well,
Otherwise, when you throw it, I don't know where to cause it to return to.
All right. Well, I can't really put my weapons in my bag of holding, so I guess I'll buy another little thing to hold it with off of you.
Bag of holding, you say?
Yes.
But for the enchantment, I'll say it'll cost you just a small rupee.
Okay. Okay. That sounds like a fair deal, honestly. Especially for some magic.
That's 2,000 gold for, and it'll take 24 hours to enchant it.
All right.
Think about what you're gonna say. We'll get back to you. What are you doing? Okay. So you, so you just while you're standing there, you just whip out something, just and Taylor's like, "Did you take that outside?"
Sure. By the way, before I leave, which direction should I go for the blacksmith?
Yeah, he's across the street.
Okay. Thanks.
It'd be the building with the smoke coming from it.
All right. I'll head that way.
You use a lot of bows and stuff, don't you?
Come out the door. He's already got 3.
Oh, I'm about to ask this guy something. How much would it be to enchant 20 arrows with that same enchantment?
The returning?
Yes.
I need the quiver for them to return to.
I pull out the 20 arrows and quiver.
Once again, that'll be 2,000
All right, so I hand you both rubies.
per arrow.
How much? Per arrow?
Holy shit. Okay.
I'll make you a deal since you're giving so much. Since you're giving me so much business, I will make it 5 gold per arrow.
Okay. Fuck, he's gonna make it do that.
20 times 5 is 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, really?
Really? Alright, so I'll give him one of the rubies. And, give him 150 gold.
150 gold?
Yeah. Because he's got to make that, or that one satchel for,
Come out the harness?
yeah.
Well, that's included with the javelin.
Oh, well,
Because he said he needed both items to enchant it.
But he can't give you both items because one of the
Yeah, I know. So you're purchasing a harness from him.
yeah,
Okay, so that's okay.
alright.
So he gives you give him that, and he turns around and gives you. Were you selling him that other ruby?
Yes.
The one he told you was 4,000.
Yes.
Okay, so he gives you 4,000 for that ruby. And you walk outside, you see a little ways up the road, just barely across the street. Smoke rising from a building.
Okay.
And are you heading towards the blacksmith now as well?
Yes.
So you ask him and he tells you where the blacksmith is, up the road. Party ogre. We'll pick this building for the blacksmith. It's kind of small, I know. So you head around. You see that you actually have to go all the way around and up some stairs to get to the blacksmith. You heading to the blacksmith or you headed to one of the other shops?
What other shops are there?
There was you just left the Alchemy Lab. There's a Potion Lab. The Tailor, which is made you look. That, there's the general store, the blacksmith, the potion shop, the Alchemy Emporium you just left, and that was it. Oh, and the bookstore, the Dream Archive.
I need to go there.
Yeah, that actually sounds good, but yeah, it's probably best I go to the blacksmith and get rid of some other stuff.
Alright, so you start heading to the blacksmith. You walk in. You see a big ass shark. And he starts speaking in his language, which you instantly understand because of the slug. Says, "Greetings. How can I help you?"
Any other languages?
Does he know any? Do you?
I'm asking him if he knows any other languages.
What language are you asking him in?
Giant.
Giant?
Just learned giant, apparently.
So he looks at you and says, very choppy giant, says, "I know a little."
How about what is the Underdark language?
Undercommon.
Undercommon.
He says back in giant, don't understand that one. Sorry.
See what other languages I know.
He said, but I understand just a little of the giant.
Elvish?
Elvish. Never met him.
Okay.
Yes, I understand Elvish.
You understand Elvish, so we speak in Elvish.
So you start speaking to him in Elvish. He says, he sees the movement in your. Oh, so you've purchased a translation slug.
I have.
I thought they were given to us.
He doesn't know that.
I'm just making sure.
Yes, they were given to you, but the shark doesn't know that.
Well, I was asking for me.
Yeah.
Because I was making sure I was remembering certain things correctly.
Yeah.
So
he says, he pulls out he says, he fumbles, he says, "I have one." He puts it in and says, "Speak whatever language you wish."
wonderful. So I was sent here by the fine gentleman over at Made You Look.
You mean the little human fella?
Yeah, humanoid.
That's a stupid joke.
He's human.
He's an ugly human. Anyway, I have a few items here I need to ask you about.
What was the ugly ass joke? That made you look?
Yeah.
Anyway, he sent me over here because I have some serpent fin and I have some serpent teeth. Wondering what you could do with these.
He looks at the fin and are you showing it, like pulling it out and showing it to him?
Yes.
He looks at the serpent fin and, ooh, I can make you a great sword out of this.
A great sword?
Or a halberd. You got to think, the serpent,
Yeah, they're pretty
fin
big.
was pretty damn big.
All right.
And he says, I can make you something quite large out of this. So what kind of, he said, or I can tone it down to make something a little bit smaller. What are you looking for?
Well, I predominantly deal with ranged weapons, and if I'm going to be in hand-to-hand combat, I like my daggers.
You like your daggers. He said, I can definitely make you some daggers from these teeth.
From these teeth?
Yes.
Sure. I'll take those.
All right. It'll take me about 2 days to work on making these daggers in the teeth.
All right. And what about the fin?
The fin? What are you trying to get out of it?
What can I get from it? What aside from a greatsword, what could you do for me?
Like I said, I can carve it down, make it. I can pretty much make any weapon that you want out of it. He said, I can even make you a bow out of it if you need me to. He says, but I wouldn't recommend. It's not very flexible.
Okay. All right. Well,
that just means if he does get it to bend, it's gonna be power.
Or it's gonna
Or
break.
it's gonna snap.
Yeah. It might be a one hit wonder.
That could be how we killed the big bad.
It's possible. I don't know. I guess, can you make me, would it be enough to make more than one item?
Definitely.
Okay. Make me could you make me 2 rapiers?
Rapiers.
Yes.
I can definitely make you 2 rapiers.
Okay, and can you squeeze a bow out of it as well?
It picks up. I can't squeeze a bow out of it, but I can probably carve one.
All right. Is there another?
You're looking at him. You can tell he's not very smart.
Okay. So you can so you can make 2 rapiers and a bow from this.
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to do that. How much time do I have?
Okay, it'd be 2 days for the daggers. It's probably going to take me about a week to carve this fin down.
Okay.
And it's not the actual entire fin.
Yeah, it's just like one.
It's just like one of the spikes off of that connect the fin. So.
All right.
And you did have some of the membrane, but you left that with the tailor. He's going to use it for your cloak.
All right. I need to give you a deposit, correct?
You deposit?
I need to give you some gold.
Oh no, that's not going to cost you gold, my friend.
What will it cost?
It's going to cost you at least 2 platinum.
At least 2 platinum?
Yes.
So I'll give you 1 platinum now.
That's going to be a week's worth of work carving.
I'll give you 1 platinum now and 1 platinum when you're finished.
Okay.
All right.
That's deep.
No, because platinum is worth 10 gold.
So I guess
No.
It's worth 100.
100 gold.
All right. So in total, it's 2 platinum. Do I get a contract for that? I need one.
It's a contract?
Yes, an agreement stating that you will make this in a week's time.
He says, okay, hold on. He goes over there and he looks at the shelf and says, what does that?
What?
What does that?
What does that? You mean? Okay. What it is an agreement written down on paper stating that you were
Paper.
Yes.
So he reaches for the paper, pulls out a pencil, or pulls out a quill, and just scribbles a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's
He
why
hands
I
it to
said
you,
something.
and it's basically just a bunch of scribble scraffle.
I
Okay.
would have accepted a handshake or something for that one.
Yes, but he can also screw me. They don't know me. They know I'm not from this area. They can screw me.
But you can't run a successful business by screwing over clients,
Okay.
especially when they pay up front.
Well, I have a quill and a thing of ink. I'll write out the contract. You just put your mark stating that you agreed to it.
Okay.
All right.
Or you could have done that, yeah.
Yeah, but still have to ask.
So you write up the contract, and he reaches over and grabs the thingy and
Stamps it.
stamps it. So about this time, Ellie comes walking in the door behind you. He looks over and says, "Hi, can I help you?"
Hello. I need to sell some things and possibly get some armor.
"How much?"
For what?
"That." He points at Weasley.
Not for sale, my friend. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is my buddy.
he licks his lips. Oh. What was you asking for?
I need to sell some things and I need to get some armor, if possible, some better armor.
Okay.
Sales.
What sale?
Sales. I got a battle axe I need to sell.
Battle axe. Let me pull up this other list of items.
Out of character, do we remember why I have 300 pounds of iron blacksmith tools?
You have 300 pounds of iron blacksmith tools.
Apparently.
Well, I need some of those blacksmith tools.
Are you sure it's 300 pounds?
Blacksmith tools are fucking heavy, dude.
Yeah, but that would take up almost an entire bag of holding. They only hold 500 pounds worth of items.
He is a shark man, right?
Yes, he is a shark man.
He was licking his lips for Weasley. You think he might like a half ogre, whatever he was?
You're gonna try to sell him the body?
No, I'm just gonna give it to him.
Oh,
As you're fumbling through, you think about the orc and pull his head out. Oop. And he goes, roll sleight of hand.
oh shit!
That one.
So he definitely, ooh.
You like? Now
Yes.
this is gonna have to be just between us. You can't tell nobody that this happened.
You have to roll what?
Hmm?
Would it be intimidation or
Talking about persuasion,
yeah,
just trying.
persuasion?
It'd be persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
But he as you sitting there before you even roll it, you hear breakfast, please.
I pulled out the whole damn thing.
You pull out the whole orc, half orc. He picks it up,
except
and
for
just
what
like-
Weasley nibbled on.
and he picks it up, the half orc, this naked half orc that's covered in blood, and just one bite, and it's gone.
Fuck.
Problem solved.
Except when he goes to take a shit. That's gonna hurt all them bone splinters on the way out.
It's he's basically a white shark,
Oh,
great white.
why does he gotta be white?
He's not. He's gray. But anyway, you said what was it? Great axe,
Yeah, battle axe.
battle axe. It says 5 gold battle axe.
Mm, 8 gold battle axe.
8 gold battle axe.
Pleasure doing business with you.
This is probably not a very successful business.
No, he's got to make money off of it. They're not giving y'all the prices they
Sell it for, right?
sell it for.
Right.
And I know it's worth like 25 or so. And
It's worth 10.
I mean, shit.
So he's making 2 gold off of it.
Yeah.
There's no telling how long he's got to sit on it, so really he's not making much profit.
You need to quit watching Power Star.
What? I don't watch Pawn Star. Copyright infringement! Copyright infringement!
Well, he sold a 5,000 gold ruby for 4,000 gold.
I made fucking.
I mean,
I made money.
And he sold a 20,000 gold ruby, traded it for 2,000 gold.
yeah.
Gold ruby.
I mean, not the ruby wasn't gold. It was worth 20,000 gold. You traded it for 2,000 to get your enchantment. It was the ruby. It was the ruby of the war mage.
When I asked you if it was important for the storyline,
It wasn't until I found it. I mean, it's not for the storyline. It's just
I mean, fuck, I don't need it.
And I need a fucking arcane focus.
I offered you. You told me no.
What?
you have an arcane focus, don't you?
No.
I offered you one.
Unless my arcane focus is that fucking rapier from Azrael. I don't have an arcane focus.
We'll figure out something for an arcane focus for you.
I mean, I offered you.
No, I was just joking. It was just a regular ruby, but then I saw that. I was like, and it didn't even have a price on it.
But see, I figured what the best gem I have was this amethyst eye.
That would be yes.
I figured I might get ripped on that one, so I kept that one.
20,000. No,
What?
that's
An amethyst eye.
it. Wasn't really worth 20,000. I don't know how much the ruby was worth, so it didn't have a price. I just threw out something.
Okay.
We'll say it was worth about a regular ruby is worth 5,000. We'll say the ruby of the war mage was worth about 10,000.
What you want? 10 pounds of these blacksmith tools?
Yeah, I need like hammer and all that good stuff. So yeah, I need stuff to be able to maintain our shit on the way.
All right, so I'll sell 290 pounds worth of blacksmith tools.
Hold on a minute. I still don't know where you got that many pounds worth of tools, blacksmith tools.
I think I drew it out of the bag.
It's a possibility. I also know why you would have carried it around with you.
Because we hadn't been back to the guild.
Smith tools only weigh 8 pounds.
Okay, I just added it to my
He looks at the Smith tools and
You never have to buy any again.
that's a lot. He said, I have no room for all that.
Well, do you need any? I can say you what you need. How many pounds of whatever do you need?
He buys, how many pounds of it do you got worth?
I'm going to
You
give
gave
him
him
10.
Well, 8 pounds.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
8 pounds.
There was 300 altogether.
Yeah.
I think that was a typo. I think it was supposed to be like 30 pounds.
Oh, well.
But if you got 300 pounds, let's just say for the whole 298 pounds, no, 92 pounds, he gives you, we'll say 700 gold for it.
That'll fucking work.
They're worth 20 gold apiece. For 8 pounds.
Hey, I need to get her out of my way. And then I would say, hey, if you don't actually need them, you can use the iron that they're made out of to make weapons and other things with.
Okay.
But just in case he was not smart enough to know that. And yes, I'm assuming this. I have 3 scimitars and 3 crossbows.
He looks at the scimitars. He says, 15 apiece.
15 apiece. That's what, 45?
Yes.
Alright. And the crossbows?
Just what I'll go ahead and tell you the real price of them. The scimitars are worth 25. He's offering you to them for 15 a piece. They're worth 25 a piece.
I mean, while I do want more money,
I
don't need
I want to be fair with you because I didn't tell you the price of the ruby before. I should have thought about the fact that you didn't know their actual price. So.
I mean, it's fine because
Just from here on out, whatever price they're giving you is lower than the actual price.
well,
But I'm trying to do it without actually lowballing you. So I figured 10 gold off would give him a chance to make some money. But so you taking them for the 15 apiece?
Yeah.
So that's 45, and you got what else?
3 crossbows.
3 crossbows. What kind of crossbows?
I think they were heavy.
All right. We don't have crossbow light. Heavy? He says, how many crossbows?
3.
He says, 30 apiece for the crossbows.
Alright.
Basically, this is us unloading our shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It may be a slow night tonight, but
hey, I'm cool with it because
I'm talking to the stream.
Oh,
It may be a slow night tonight, but can always be action packed.
Yeah.
We got to have role play moments. So,
okay.
And what else did you have? Did you have anything you wanted to sell?
I have a light crossbow. I need to ditch.
The light crossbow.
Yes.
He tells you he'll give you 15 for it.
20.
19.
Deal.
So, what else did you have?
Weasley has a 15 armor class already. I would like to get some armor for him to increase that. If I can.
He got armor.
I also have a hand axe.
Hand axe?
Yes.
I'll give you 3 gold.
Whatever.
So,
I mean, with 50,000, technically we shouldn't even have nothing near that right now.
I mean, they're only worth 5, so.
Hey, real quick, out of character, what was the name of that great bow you gave me a while ago?
It was just a great bow.
Just a great bow.
Oversized longbow.
Okay.
And you said you had what? The armor for Weasley?
Yeah.
And what you won't do for her?
Well, I needed to better protect him and, can you enchant it?
No smart enchant.
Okay, well.
I make.
If you can, getting something better protect him
What
better.
kind of armor is he wearing currently?
I think he's just wearing a couple pieces of
Just a couple pieces of plate.
metal.
He says, I can make it.
It's already tough as shit, man.
I can make it. Won't be too much better though.
All right.
Maybe not be better.
Well, what we're talking here?
It probably would lower his AC.
You know what I would honestly do? I would go back.
I mean, because you've already got high quality steel that you got from when you started. That you got from the Dragonborn, right? The Dragonborn's the one that made the armor for Weasley.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess
Now you can have it enchanted, but you once again that would be either the alchemist or made you look. He looks and he starts looking at y'all's weapons. Do are y'all currently wearing your weapons?
I
Or are they in your bag of holding?
have.
Like they're visible on your body?
My crossbow is on my back.
Bianca.
Bianca's on my back, and so is my oath bow.
Alright, so he sees those, and I guess you got your rapiers on your side.
Of course.
He sees those, and
But he doesn't see all the numerous knives I have under my clothes.
well, no, he doesn't see all that, but he looks at you and scratches your head and says,
I got the great sword and the amphistaff.
well, Amphistaff, he can't see it because it's basically wrapped around your wrist.
Oh well,
Like
then I
a
guess
bracelet.
I would have
Or either wrapped around your waist, however you want to have it, however you're wearing it.
I guess I would have my other halberd, the one that does the wind stuff.
Okay, so he sees those, and I'm guessing you got your javelin. Well, no, you left your javelin with him.
Yeah.
So, he walks over and he says, y'all just shopping?
Well, I mean, I've already requested something to be made, and I've given you the material.
No, I mean, y'all just stay town?
That's the plan.
No go out?
Maybe.
Yes, we plan to go out. We want to see the reefs and
No out bubble?
yes, we're going
Yes,
out
we're
of the
going
boat.
out of the bubble.
So he walks over there and he picks up some weapons and walks over there and lays them on the
My halberd doesn't count as a spear underwater. Like the fuck me in the ass.
All right.
He lays out 2 tridents.
How much for the tridents?
For the tridents?
Yeah.
He says 5 gold piece.
5 gold piece. For one?
5 for one, 5 for other.
Okay. Do you want one?
Yeah, might as well.
I'll take one.
Alright, so y'all each get a trident?
Alright, you said 5 gold?
Yes.
Alright.
They do 1d6 piercing damage.
All right.
I mean, I guess your halberd is sort of aerodynamic, but it's not made for fighting underwater.
Well, I thought polearm and stuff like that was able to do that.
I'll have to
That
look.
could just be a misunderstanding of me and polearm.
I mean, I have to look into it, but I think but I mean, that's more along the lines of swinging and not jabbing.
You know, I also got a long sword that I don't need.
Long sword?
Yeah, I don't have anything down for it, so I don't think it's special. And
I'll give you 10 gold.
Alright, and I got that glaive we just got.
The glaive?
I don't even know what the hell a glaive is.
He said, I'll give you 10 gold.
Alright. Cool. So I pretty much just got a Trident for free.
Pretty much, yeah.
And got paid for his.
Well, I mean,
Alright. So you want to go to the bookstore.
the bookstore?
Yeah. The mage store.
Yes.
Not mage store, but the magic shop.
Yes.
Did anybody want to go to, did you want to go to the magic shop as well? Or did you want to go to the potion shop? Or did you want to go back to the alchemist to ask him about enchanting Weasley's armor?
Yeah, let me go do that first. Then I think I'll go to the...
Alright. For a little bit of fast travel, you go to see Weasley. Give me a random encounter roll.
A random encounter.
Yes.
Ooh.
4.
4?
It was a D6, correct? If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. As you're walking through the city, you see a large shadow pretty much block out all light coming from the surface, and you look up, and once again you see the same aboleth that you saw before swim across, just swimming.
Okay.
He did. You start heading your way, trying to read the signs, but not knowing the language. You stop and ask a couple of people, and they point you to where the bookstore is. And
Sweet.
as you walk in, he looks at you, and you see a guy standing there in some robes.
Mm-hmm.
He looks up at you, and fellow drow.
What's a drow doing down here?
That's interesting.
It's interesting. I would say the same. Male or
You
female?
did.
This drow is a female.
Oh, this is not good.
You are subservient.
Fuck.
Your face is currently hidden, so she can't see it.
But she knows I'm a drow.
And,
She knows you're a drow because she can see the dark in the ears.
Right.
And the baritone of his voice.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, she knows you're a male by the voice, but she doesn't know that you're an escaped.
Right. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'll go with that for now.
I mean,
I could be working for
and
someone.
just because she's a female drow doesn't mean that she's lived in the Underdark.
This is true.
Yeah.
As runs drow royalty, but he's never lived in the Underdark.
Okay.
So she looks at you and says, how can I help you?
Well, I'm trying to learn rune magic. Do you have any books or a way or anything that could help me on my path?
Rune magic, you say?
Yes.
She goes to the side and pulls out, starts looking through her books, and walks over to another shelf and starts looking, and says, right here. She says, I got a book of rune magic right here. Is there any specific enchantments that you are looking for?
Trying to take in as much as I can.
How long have you been studying?
Not long. I only know a few runes.
Okay. So she Oh, never mind. That's something completely different. Has nothing to do with us. That dream archive has the one that was in the book has the deal where they put you in a dream state.
Ooh.
And you got to roll to see what your dream is. But anyway, she pulls out a book and she says, "This will cost you about." She said, "Are you purchasing or just borrowing?"
I would like to purchase.
Okay, that'll run you about 5 gold.
5 gold. Is this all you have?
On Rune Magic, yes.
Okay. What other
Give me a perception check.
perception?
Yes.
16. Right. So 21.
Okay, as you're looking around at the shelves, a book catches your eye, and on the spinal column of the book, you see a familiar looking robe. As you go by and you go back to it, and you recognize the robe, and the title of the book says Robe of the Archmage.
Yeah, that makes sense. That does sound like.
Robe of the Archmage?
Yeah.
Is that a
You-
book?
That's the book.
Mm-hmm.
Talks about the Robe of the Archmage.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Yes.
Archmage is a powerful spell.
Okay. How much for this?
You asked her to see it, and she shows it to you. And as you look at the cover, you recognize that's the same robe that you've seen Craig wearing.
Interesting.
I want to make sure it's the right robe that I got here.
I don't think you gave him.
I did.
Gave him the robe of the Archmage?
Yeah. And she said, "Are you trying to buy this book?"
Of course. I don't know how long I'll be in town, so I need to purchase.
The Robe of the Archmage book.
Yes.
Okay. She says, it's not very common that somebody comes in asking for this book, but as you can see, it's covered in a little bit of dust. So
Right.
I'll give it to you for 30 silver.
30 silver?
Yes.
That's a deal. I'll take it.
And it's not the Archmage, it's the Archmagi. My bad.
Okay.
So I need to add it to my notes, right?
Yeah. Book, Robe of the Archmagi.
And give it a dash.
Was there any other? Okay, while he's doing that, you come back into the Alchemy Lab and he looks at you. Ah, it's you again.
Yes.
It has not been 24 hours yet.
Yes. I'm here to.
Now, I told you 24 hours. That was for the javelin. It'll be another 24 hours for the arrows.
To 2 days.
That is fine. Have you started on any of that yet?
I have not. Gathering up the ingredient. I'm about to go gather up the ingredients, but you
Okay.
came in. I mean, you've only been gone for maybe about 20 minutes.
Are we planning to go out of the bubble within the next 2 to 3 days?
I have no clue. This is out of character, correct? Because we're not in the
Yeah.
same room. To be entirely honest with you, I mean, probably need to wait on our weapons.
Yeah, because I was thinking we'd chill around here and
Well, I
take in
mean-
the sights for a little while.
The
Yeah.
reason I gave y'all the javelins is, I mean, the Tridents was so that y'all would have weapons to use.
Yeah, I know, but this is implying into what I'm about to do.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Weasley wasn't going to go with you to the temple anyway.
No, but I still need that any damn way. I say I need.
Matter of fact, I thought you had Weasley stay on the ship.
Did I?
No.
I thought he had Weasley stay on the ship.
No,
But okay, anyway.
I was gonna send him back to the ship.
So I thought you had him stay with Fred.
Once I take the armor off, I'm gonna give him back to the ship and say protect the ship. It's our ship now. Yeah. I say I need some enchantment on this armor here, but it can wait a few days on that. However, this trident, I need it before anything else, if you do not mind.
He looks at the Trident. What do you want to do with the Trident?
What would work best underwater, if you might know?
Most likely electricity.
Would it harm me or my companions?
I'm pretty sure it would.
Anything,
It's electricity.
anything that won't harm us as well.
I mean, it depends. Are you trying to use this as a melee or ranged?
It'd be melee for me, unless I need to throw it.
So you're looking for enchantment, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to think the different types of damages. Let's see, you got poison, acid,
Force,
Gunshot.
fire, force.
piercing.
Well, I'm talking about magical damage.
You know, nothing really is resistant to force.
But you got electric. You got lightning, thunder. That's two different ones. Lightning and thunder, two different ones. Fire, ice or cold, force, poison, acid. Am I missing any?
That you might be, but fuck it. Nothing's really resistant to force, and I don't think being underwater would affect that any.
Alright, the different types: acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, poison, psychic, and thunder.
Psychic. I forgot about psychic.
Let's go with force.
You want force damage. Okay. I can probably do that for you.
Now,
And he says, hold on just a minute, don't let me make any promises. Let me see if I have that enchantment.
alright.
He goes over, starts flipping through his notes and his books and looks back at you and says, yeah, I have one, but it's not gonna give you much force damage.
How much
Like how much does it cost or how much extra damage?
extra damage?
It'd be 1d4.
How many things will we fight against that are resistant to psychic damage?
Oh.
I don't think we really do. Okay, what about the psychic damage?
The psychic damage? He goes flipping those notes. Well, I got the psychic one I have is a little bit better than the force damage. Yes.
Let me guess, a D6.
D8.
D8? Okay, yeah. Let's
1d8.
Let's go with that one.
All right.
Matches my side kit anyway.
That'll run you an extra 2,000 gold.
All right, I hand in the Trident and the 2,000.
So you hand in the 2,000 gold. He said, okay. He said, you want this done immediately, right?
Yes, before everything else. And as far as protection spells for the armor,
You haven't asked any protection spell for the armor.
I said I need the enchant the armor and.
Oh, I thought you said that out of character. You didn't say you were
My
addressing
bad.
him.
My bad. That's on
So
me.
he looks at the armor. He says, I can give you a minor enchantment for the armor and make it a little bit better.
All right, let's do that.
So you said Trident takes precedence over everything else, correct?
Yes.
Okay. For the armor, that'll be another 1,000 gold, I'll say.
All right. And just so we go ahead and what's it increasing?
What's it increasing?
Yeah, what's it increasing it by? +1.
It'll be a what is it now? 15.
Yeah.
It'll be a basically.
I mean, +1 will be fine. That's better than 15. It's a little bit harder to hit. I want him to be a tank like me. Is that so wrong? I don't want my buddy to die.
I get it. You like your little weasel.
Yeah, we give it an extra +1 to the AC,
Alright.
so he'll be 16.
Okay, cool. I just gotta remember to add that whenever it's time.
You can go ahead and add it to him because he's supposed to go back to the ship.
That is correct. Does anybody... I'm just thinking about this. Does anybody regard my glowing?
You're
Like
glowing?
Ellie glows.
I forgot that Ellie glowed in the dark. Well, it's not really dark, and it's pretty luminescent down here.
Yeah, but
as
I'm
far
pretty
as
sure...
there's well, not really, because as you've been walking through the city, you see there's quite a few creatures down here that have their own bioluminescence.
It's not weird that an elephant is doing it.
They've never seen an elephant. They don't know if it's normal or not.
Okay. That makes sense.
You gotta think the elephants stay in the mountains.
This is true.
Well, mammoths.
Well, the mammoths stay in the mountains.
This is true. Ellie's gonna... Weasley's gonna need resistance to cold. We'll do that at another date. I'm tired of spending money. Here. Where can I go to have a good time, entertainment?
The bar's across the street.
Back to the pub.
Alright, but what about, like, you know, not necessarily a festival, but, you know, something...
Like
Something
you're
to
just
do.
looking for something like entertainment wise.
Yeah, axe throwing or something, you know?
You can look around the town. There's a theater.
Theater. The wonderful theater.
I need opera glasses.
There's the old shipwreck.
The old shipwreck.
Yeah, there's a circus.
Oh.
Circus at the shipwreck.
There's a zoo. There's a ship. There's a old shipwreck out in the reef.
Well, is it safe to go out there or to the shipwreck, or is that something I need to be prepared for?
I mean, you're looking for something to entertain yourself and some type of adventure, correct?
Well, no, I'm using this as a break from an adventure right now.
Well, I mean,
Just killing some time.
You're relax, rest and relax.
Yeah, R&R, man.
well, the shipwreck it's outside the bubble. It's in the water, so you'd have to be able to breathe, or at least have some way to protect yourself from not drowning.
Yeah.
Because I take it you're an air breather.
Yes.
Um,
So for right now, that's off the table for me.
and like I said, we have the circus. It's on the other side of town. Not the circus, a zoo. A zoo. I get these words confused.
look at Weasley and say, I may have to put a leash on you, but would you like to go to the zoo? The leash is just so they know that you are not part of the zoo.
Weasel looks at you and just goes,
That's a good boy.
and then falls dead because he just broke his neck. No. He just looks at you like, what?
That's a good boy, and I paid him.
And nods at you.
All right.
I want to see you
No,
try.
you reach down to pet him and he rolls over on his back.
That works too.
I want to see you try to put a leash on a honey badger.
Okay, back to you.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I'm going to roll perception to see if I notice anything else that might be of some use to us. Ooh, that's not good to roll.
Is there any specific type of spells you're looking for?
Not necessarily.
Like any specific runes you're looking to learn?
I mean, lightning or something like that.
Yeah, he
Like
wants to learn
shocking
the
grasp.
He wants to learn all the elements.
I want to
Yeah.
learn literally all the elements.
Well, I mean, she pretty much the rune book that she gave you. You don't know if it's got you don't know what runes it has in it. So until you study it, you won't know.
So I got a 12 for my perception to see
Perception?
if there's anything else useful that I could get there.
You looking around and you with that low roll, me not really knowing what you want.
I know.
I don't know what to really give you.
Mine's all just elemental stuff at the moment.
Oh, you painted him.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm going to. I guess I'll see you later, and I'll go to the same place where Ellie's at now.
And as you go to walk out, she says, hold on, wait. Stop right there.
Okay.
You're there, yes.
I put my hand on my knife.
She reaches back. This is on the house. Gives you a piece of, what was it that I said? That you ate that special.
The haggis.
Yeah, basically the haggis.
Yeah.
Gives you a piece of that.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
She says, go ahead, take a bite. Actually, she gives, instead of like the haggis, she gives you like an underdark treat, like a piece of candy.
Yeah. All right. Not really in the mood at the moment, but I'll try it later.
Okay, have a good day.
All right.
I'm rolling shit.
I got fucking lucky.
Your ass was about to get roofied, dog.
Yeah.
No, she was trying to get, she tried to do a little thing to
See,
make your hood, yeah.
but I'm aware of that shit because she's a fucking.
And the minute that you walk out, you see her come walking out behind you and turn around and dum, 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 and go back in.
The hell?
Do you want to try to see what she put up on the door?
Yeah.
Please remove hoods and mask when entering.
Oh no. Well, I won't be going back there. All right. Well, I'm gonna head towards the where's that apothecary, or
Which one?
where
Where I'm
Ellie's
at.
at.
Alchemy.
Alchemy. Well, I'm gonna head to the Alchemy Shop.
Alright, so you're headed to the Alchemy Shop. You want to go this way or that way?
Doesn't matter.
So you're headed to the Alchemy Shop. You're going, where are you going? To the pub?
Yeah.
So you're headed to the pub and you sit there, you reach down to give Weasley, try to get Weasley a leash.
Are you going to the pub or are you going to the zoo?
Yeah, I was trying to go to the zoo.
Then why'd you give me that guy and say the pub?
Because that's what I thought of when I looked over there and seen him, I'm like, oh shit, there's a puppy dude.
Okay, so that's I'm gonna have to say that's gonna be on a different page. Y'all done with the blacksmith, right?
For now, yes.
Y'all done with the your room.
For now,
Yeah.
yes. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to find.
I mean, you can do that in your room. Were you gonna go to the bookstore? Was there anything you wanted from the book?
I'm looking for something very, very specific.
Like specific book, tome, what?
Yeah, it's something that will increase one of my stats.
She may have it. You don't know.
Even if it's already at 20.
That's gonna be a high roll for you. Since we don't have any of the animals with us, you're making your way towards the other side of town where the zoo is, and you
I've got that. I got a bear. That could be it.
no, that ain't gonna be in the zoo. That's a murder hornet.
A murder hornet.
Lion.
Lions and tigers. What about your
Two
wolf?
lions.
Alphon?
Yes.
What about your wolf?
Oh yes. My beautiful wolf.
And you got a ghost wolf right there.
Oh yeah, the nightmare.
Nightmare?
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be there.
Oh.
What a shame.
I think I turned the cat. No, it's still there. Dire wolf or winter wolf?
Both.
Winter wolf.
Oh, you got a magma wolf. That is actually an elemental.
Can you have an elemental in the zoo?
I don't know. Can you capture something that's
It's a weird zoo,
spirit?
man.
I mean, you do have other very
Exotic.
exotic animals there. We'll put the winter wolf.
I mean,
and then
shit,
dire
man,
wolf
they got a
over here.
bear down here.
They also
That would
have
be-
2 lions.
That would be exotic for them.
So you come into the zoo, and I guess you're just going to walk around the zoo. Oh, you're
You
trying to put the leash on Weasley.
Yes.
Give me a animal handling.
14.
14. Weasley's fighting you, but you managed to get the leash on her.
Cool.
Or him.
It. If you don't know,
So you head over here to the Alchemy Lab.
alright, so it's my room.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's walking around the zoo. You know, y'all sit there keep talking about y'all don't know how to breathe water. And
That's what I'm looking for.
they may have it, you don't know.
Once read, it cannot be read again for 100 years.
That'll cost you a pretty penny though.
I just need to read it.
Hell, the rental will be, because basically it's useless.
Well, maybe she doesn't know what she's got.
You don't know? Alright, now what's the deal?
Okay, you made it to the Alchemy Lab, but I keep saying there's a potion shop
Oh,
I've got health potions.
I will be going to a potion shop.
Okay.
Just, I mean, how far into the day are we? Maybe half a day?
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to hint at, there are potions of water breathing.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm trying to spend time with my pet.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, it's a relaxing day. We're just trying to do stuff that we need to do. Hello, good sir.
What language did you just say that in?
Undercommon.
He looks at you very, very choppy. He points at the list. Oh no, it did say Underdark on it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he understands it. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm trying to get some work done, but I'm all right.
I am in the market for an arcane focus.
Arcane focus. I have several of those. What kind of arcane focus are you looking for here?
Well, I'm predominantly sticking to rune magic, but I need something light that I can keep on my person at all times.
Something light that you can keep on your person at all times. Let me see what I got here. I swore I saw something that was a list of only. It's up here. Okay. We got some crystals. I got some orbs. I got this rod. I got a staff. I got some wands. What are you looking for?
Do you have a necklace or something like that? Or something I could put on, something small that I can keep on me?
It shows you a couple of gems and says I could put these on one and pulls out the
ruby he sold.
The necklace that he bought from him. Well, he shows you the one of the ruby that he bought from him for 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Oh, I have this." And he sets it up there, and
for 2,000.
He bought it from him for 2,000.
Oh. Okay.
He really undercut him on that one.
Yeah.
But he lays it up there and says, "I have this here," and he says, "I can fix it too." And he pulls out. He says, "Hold on," and he opened the cabinet and then said, "I can put it on any of these chains right here."
Okay. What's the price for that?
The ruby would cost you 10,000.
10,000.
Yes.
Can I take a better look at that?
Yeah. You can.
Okay. Can I pick it up?
You can.
Okay. I'll look at it. 12 plus. What am I rolling?
What are you trying to do?
To see if I recognize it.
I mean, are you trying to roll to see? Do you have an identifier or anything like that? Roll Arcana.
Arcana.
What's your Arcana?
Let me find it. So 13. I have a plus 1.
I mean, you look at it and you can tell it's got some power behind it, but you don't really know what it is.
Okay.
And he says, "This is a ruby of the War Mage."
A ruby of the War Mage.
That's why it's so expensive.
Can we work out a better deal than 10,000?
I mean, we can. That's just for the ruby.
Just for the ruby?
Yes, whichever chain you pick cost you a little more.
Okay. What kind of deal can you make me?
Or what are you What are you talking about? What are we looking at here?
I mean, 10,000 is kind of steep. And who are you going to be able to fence that to?
I don't have to fence it to anybody. I bought it legitly.
I'm aware of that, but
And
how many customers do you have coming here that have that kind of coin?
Oh, I have quite a few.
Really?
Yes.
In a bubble under the ocean.
It's an exotic shop in an exotic location.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe it or not, there's a layer in the in hell called the Brass City. That's a very busy hub for business.
Really?
Yeah.
Not just the Brass City. There's also the city of Dis.
Yeah.
The city of what?
Dis.
Dis?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's in hell. That's in the abyssal plane.
Okay. All right.
And it has more. It has a very booming trade market.
Just give me a better price than that. I can take it off your hands today.
Throw me an offer.
I'm thinking more like 5.
What, 5,000?
Yes, because 10 is extremely steep.
He takes the ruby of the war mage, puts it back, and says, "Okay, that seems a little above your price range." So he pulls out a little orb. Yeah, he pulls out a pearl.
Not even close.
He pulls out a pearl, lays it up there. That's just a regular black pearl. He says, "I'll give you this for 3 gold."
For 3 gold?
Yes.
I told your ass broke.
Excuse me, and I pull out my bag and I shake it.
Yeah.
I have gold.
And he pulls out his bag and he shakes it.
I told your ass broke.
You can't do better than 10,000 gold for the.
I can do better, but I'm not gonna.
Well, give me a counter offer. Don't insult me, sir.
8,000.
8,000? No, 7.
7.5.
725.
Which chain do you want?
Is that included in the price?
No.
No.
No. Depends on which chain you choose.
What chains do you have?
And he shows you basically a group of necklaces that have settings where you can set a jewel in it, but they're all the jewel slots are empty. There's a platinum one, there's a gold one, there's several platinum ones, there's several gold ones, there's some white gold, there's some silver ones, and there's a couple made of copper.
How much for the white gold?
For the white gold, that you said 7,250, right?
Yeah.
That'll be an extra 5 gold.
So 7,230. An extra 5 gold.
7,000.
Oh, that would be 50 gold. Excuse me.
7,250.
Yes.
So it'd be 7,255.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
No, you said 7.
I
7,255. Yes.
Okay. Even though I feel like I'm getting.
Matter of fact, here, I'll make you a deal. Since you are buying this ruby for that price, even though you're lowballing me a little bit here, he turns around and he pulls out an electrum necklace.
An electrum necklace.
Yes.
That's odd. Okay.
And it's basically a gold silver mixture.
Okay, I'll deal with that.
And he says, this one's usually sell these for about 25 gold a piece. I'll give it to you for the 5.
Okay. All right.
So, and he says it'll take me about 20 minutes to set this jewel.
All right.
Out of character. I want to kill that motherfucker.
Out of character, I know I'm getting fucked right now.
You walking out of there a little better than me.
this is what you get right here.
Okay.
Just add the ruby. I don't know if it's on the app, but you can see if it's on there. The ruby of the War Mage.
Right.
Motherfuck. Man, Ellie's trusting.
All right. And could you set 2 black pearls in that?
2 black pearls. Ooh.
You offered me a black pearl for 3.
Yes, I understand. I tell you what. He walks over there to the side. He opens the damn box, and there's about 300 black pearls just laying in a box in the corner. He pulls out 2 of them, puts the cap back on it, and it says, "Okay, give me about 20 minutes.
Okay.
You gonna wait here, or you can?"
I can wait.
Okay. And so you're waiting, and he's over there in the corner, and he's working, and turn around and gives you your necklace.
Okay, I'll give him his gold. So 7,230. So what would that be under? Equipment?
Items.
Items? So
Just type in Ruby and see if it comes up. If not, I'll send you a screenshot.
no, it doesn't. It says Ruby Wave Gem.
No, Ruby of the War Mage.
Yeah, that's not an option. So,
Okay, did you want it on the necklace? Because I didn't read it.
yeah.
It says, it can cause a martial weapon to become your spellcasting focus by attaching the ruby to the weapon by holding it to the weapon for 10 minutes. At which point the ruby becomes part of the weapon.
I would rather currently just have it as a necklace.
Okay, so he gives it to you as a necklace.
Yeah.
So as long as you're wearing the necklace, you have a spellcasting focus.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll when we get done streaming, I'll take a screenshot with my other phone and send it to you. Or you can just type in Ruby of the War Mage and then hit save and then put Arcane Focus up under it.
What's the rarity of it?
Wondrous item.
Wondrous?
Yes.
It's not sure.
It says common.
Common?
Yes.
Okay. Is magic. Requires attunement. And it's a spellcasting focus. What's the effect?
The effect?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. It's just a spellcasting focus.
All right. Create. Gotta add it.
Well, I may retcon that at a later time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't, like I said, I didn't pay attention to the fact that it said common. But I found that there's another ruby right here that's a legendary, so
Okay.
I'll have to read over them and see what they
actually do.
Yeah.
All right.
But each of them I've looked at said spellcasting focus. Okay, back to you at the zoo.
Okay, so my whole goal behind this is to, tighten the bond between me and Weasley, and
By putting him on a fucking leash. Got it.
and increase my animal handling.
Okay, it won't increase your animal handling, but it'll give you proficiency when you're dealing with Weasley. Or, give you advantage when you're dealing with Weasley as far as animal handling.
Alright.
Because you're only trying to tighten the bond with one animal. You're not like... I mean, you're trying to increase your animal handling. I get that.
Well, hell, that's the only animal I try to handle.
I mean, as far as you're walking through a zoo with a bunch of animals that are looking at him like he's lunch.
He's looking at them like they're lunch. He ain't no wimp.
But anyway, you're walking through the zoo.
I mean, technically, he is a honey badger. He's probably drooling right now.
No, that's one of the fiercest animals on the planet, man. What the hell you mean?
For its
On
size,
our planet, not the Forgotten Realms. And so, in the Forgotten Realms, the honey badger is only a CR 1/4.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, but to a human, he's a bitch. That's a huge bitch.
Okay, so you're walking through, doing your bonding time. I don't know what happened to the butt scratcher. I had to push you around.
Butt scratch up?
Oh hell, we don't have to really move around
But-
unless you want to tell me information of
Whatever about the animals.
Okay, so what is this first animal right here supposed to be?
Fuck all if I know.
Well, you walk up to it and there's a plaque, and you can't read the plaque.
Sheet.
You walk over to the next animal, you look at the plaque, you can't read the plaque.
I guess we'll just be looking at animals. I tell Weasley.
You should probably go pick up a book that will teach you the language.
You know that probably would help.
It probably would, if you knew the language. So what are you doing now?
Alright, so it's back to me.
Okay, you done with the at the zoo thing?
Yeah, Weasley trying to eat the magma wolf.
I doubt he's trying to eat a magma wolf
He
because he's
doesn't
made
know
of
that it'll
fucking
hurt him.
lava.
It doesn't know that it would hurt him. He just thinks, that looks spicy.
Alright, so you're going to the shop, right?
Yeah.
You walk in and second customer today.
Wow, slow business, huh?
It's a bookstore.
2 customers, 1 day. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
second surface dweller today. Let me rephrase. Well, sort of surface dweller. The other one was a drow.
Sounds like an asshole.
He was very polite, actually, as if he was hiding something.
Doesn't sound like a drow I know.
So, you're at the bookstore. What was the first book you were looking for?
Fuck, you gonna ask for that?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
I need a book on the languages.
Book on languages. She looks over and
Straight up skipped your ass.
she's looking over the book on languages and or the books and says, I have several languages. What language are you looking for?
Oh, what language do I need?
For this?
Yes,
The aquatic language.
I need one for the aquatic thing.
Aquatic to what? To common, to undercommon, to giant, to elephant?
Yeah, I need, if you're trying to learn, okay, aquatic. I got aquatic right here. What are you trying to translate it to?
Common, giant.
Common?
Yeah.
She pulls out, she goes through her list of aquatic. Here we go. Common.
All right. And this.
What That'll be are you purchasing, renting, what?
Yeah, I'll purchase it.
That'd be 3 copper.
Alright, never know. I can give it to a bookstore on the surface and
And she puts it back on the shelf.
yeah.
You,
So
mm.
this next one's a long shot.
Did you say that out of character or in character that you give it to the bookstore on the surface?
I was actually just planning, so that was out of character.
Okay, so she didn't hear you say that. But you were thinking it very loudly. But no.
The next book might be a long shot, but by chance would you have the Manual of Gainful Exercise?
Manual of Gainful Exercise. She goes over to a cabinet, pulls out a key, turns the key, opens the cabinet, and inside the cabinet you see a row of books, and they all have like gold leaf ingrained into the spines and stuff, and she's looking through. And what was that one again?
Manual of Gainful Exercise. This bitch is
Yes, I have it.
got some dangerous shit.
Yes, I have it.
Okay, how much?
Does it have a price listed?
No. This is something you find. This isn't something that someone would have every one of.
Well, no, she doesn't have every one of those. She's
got a lot of very valuable books and tomes and.
Yeah, because these things are like very rare and shit. There should
So-
only be like one in every campaign for all of them.
that'll be, well, since it's the rarity of this book, she says you won't be able to use it for another week,
That'll be fine.
but that'll run you 6,000 gold.
I only paid 1,000. It's a little over 1,000 more for fucking Ruby.
Can we do
5,500. She says, I'll tell you what, I've been sitting here for over a year. As when I purchased it from the man, I did not realize he had already used it. And apparently it can only be used once a year. No, once every 100 years.
Yeah.
You met a 100-year-old man? Damn.
It shouldn't be uncommon, especially if he was.
Yes, what she didn't hear that.
I mean, she is a drow, so she'd live a very long life.
Yeah.
This old man,
This old man.
he's quite the character. I'll never forget his old one-eyed face.
Old one-eyed face.
I understand that more than you believe.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Old salty sea dog. But apparently he used the book and was just trying to get rid of it. So I've had it for over a year and haven't been able to sell it.
Face.
But yeah, that's so I'll take the 55 for it.
All right.
I'm actually losing 500 on it, but it's taking up too much space.
Wow, his persuasion must be great if he's holding for 6,000. He's just trying to unload the damn thing.
Well, honestly, since it already happened and it's canon, it's fairly fucking cheap.
I mean, I believe you.
It would be in my world that they would be an expensive book if bought from somebody.
Right.
But I would maybe
Well,
find it in a dungeon or something.
Our starters say 6,000 platinum, but I say gold instead of platinum. So
Well, yeah, that's something that I would definitely have in like a dungeon that a player could find personally.
I mean, yeah, that would most definitely be. But you went to a book of wonders. I mean, not a book, a shop of wondrous books.
Yeah, and it was weird that she had it, and I'm glad she did.
And before we get started again, I want to apologize. I've been doing a little bit of metagaming.
You're fine.
You know,
It happens.
It kind of dawned on me when you were just like, chill out.
Well, no, I wasn't like chill out. I was like, you said it, and I started to have a respond to it, but I was like, wait, she can't hear you. Like, I don't mind the comments. It's just that I got to realize that you're saying it out of character.
Right. Well, like whenever you were describing the books and everything like that, I pitched in my little bit and everything like that. So I was like, wait a minute, I'm being a dick.
I'm kind of curious on what the rest of the tomes are, but I'm not going to inquire on them.
And she tells you you can't afford those. She locks it back.
But I'm fucking good. But, I don't say that out loud. I can't go back to this damn thing without having to look at the book word, and so I reckon I'm gonna need to go study that. And
All right.
as far as that manual, I got to study it for like.
You're going to have to do a high intelligence check on that manual in order to increase whatever stat you're trying to increase over 20.
It does not say that.
No, I say that.
I have to spend 48 hours over the period of 6 days or fewer studying the book.
Okay.
Better roll high.
That's all I got to do.
Okay.
But I will roll, I guess.
But like I said, you said the stats over 20 already, right?
No, I said even if it's 20.
Oh, see, I thought you said the stats you're trying to increase was already over 20. Because your stats can't go higher than 30.
Okay. All right.
No, I mean, that's in the, like, you can go over 20 but not exceed 20, but you can't exceed 30.
Right.
But, I'm guessing, I don't know what stat you're trying to, okay, moving on. What are we trying to do here?
So it's going to be my turn, correct?
Yes.
I need to go to an apothecary.
Apothecary.
Yeah. Place to buy potions and stuff.
So, potion shop.
Apothecary.
No, it was called the Peerless Potions.
Whatever.
I like mine better.
Do what?
I like mine better.
What was yours?
Witch's Brew.
That would be the name of a good pub, though.
It's true. Just look at it.
The hell do you get inside this building?
Just look at it this way. Right there.
Right where?
Where that big arch is, right there.
Are you sure that's a door?
It looks like an arch.
Yeah, we'll just go with the arch.
I'll go with that. Well, it's a fancy window. So you see the one with the fancy window.
And I climb in the window.
Well, no, I mean,
man climbing in the window.
It's a fancy window with a door.
Okay.
Fancy window door. The door is a window. Holy crap.
Just look at it this way.
The future is now.
If our fair county allows passes the liquor law and everything like that, yes, we live in a dry county. If they pass the liquor law, we could open up a witch's brew here.
Yeah.
And do the whole play D&D.
You have to get a liquor license first.
That's fine. I can do that.
She looks at you and says, "Greetings."
Hella well met.
And she looks at you funny. Oh, wait, there's a door right there. It's right there.
It's really small.
Yeah, that's why I didn't
It
notice
just
it.
looks like a brick.
That's why I didn't notice it. But just for the sake of it, you understand at least one of the languages that she understands. At least one of the languages that you speak.
Okay.
So
You're the one that made this complicated, not us.
I know. But once again, you can tell she's from the Underdark.
Another drow.
No, she ain't a drow, but she's from the Underdark.
Ooh. How many legs does she have?
Just two.
Just two?
She looks like a dwarf.
A dwarf?
She looks like a dwarf. Matter of fact, you got one of those characters, don't you?
Yeah, it's not female, but yes.
Let me see that. Okay, that's not a female, it's a male. But you see,
Reality
I
has
thought you had a different one.
Reality has now been shattered.
But you see, he looks like a dwarf on his skin is gray.
Mm-hmm.
And like
This other one's a player character. It's a Durgar fighter.
yeah, that one. I mean, this one's a Durgar.
Whatchamacallit?
A Durgar hammerer. But you see, he's got grayish colored skin,
Mm-hmm.
almost stone color, white, almost like glassy white eyes,
Mm-hmm.
like just pure white eyes, and a grayish beard.
Utterly horrifying.
But you recognize the race and from the Underdark, so
They speak Undercommon.
Yeah.
So, I speak Undercommon.
and you start talking to him, and he says, "How can I help you?"
Oh, I'm looking to get some potions.
And what kind of potions are you looking for?
Well, we're underwater, and I need a failsafe in case one of my compatriots decides that he wants me to drown. So,
Underwater.
potion of water breathing, if possible.
Let's see what I got here.
Talking about the mind flare.
I am talking about the fucking mind flare.
Okay.
I don't trust that bastard.
I'm about to say, because I'm pretty sure I risked my life not hours ago. I do my best to try and protect you.
What I find strange is I'm wearing shit that's like super, understated and shit like that because I'm just a ranger. Whatever I wear is whatever I wear.
Yeah.
And I've just got this fucking electrum necklace with fucking a fucking big ass ruby in the center. And
I mean, it's not really that big. It's probably about.
that's a big ass ruby.
That is.
It's probably about this size right here.
Yeah, set that down on there.
I mean, yeah,
That's the size of the. See what I'm saying? Set it up there. Go ahead.
I'm saying to yourself,
Yeah,
like
in proportion. Set it up there. Set it up there. Seriously, set it up there. In proportion, IRL. If I had a ruby that big, it would be worth a whole lot more than that.
no, it wouldn't.
Okay.
That'd run you about $500,
No, sir.
maybe 1,000 at the most.
Okay.
They say if it was that size in real life, with a ruby that big.
If you were that size in real life with a ruby, that... oh my lord!
Think about it. If I had a ruby that big, if I was digging a hole in the backyard, man, and I found one that big.
If you found one bigger, if you had this, if you were wearing trying to wear something that big compared to you, you wouldn't be able to stand up.
There are some rappers that will wear a rim as a necklace, so I would try.
But anyway, back to the.
It's all about the bling, motherfucker.
Potion of water breathing, correct?
Yes.
How many are you looking to get?
At least 2. How long do they last?
1 hour.
Oh, I'm gonna need more than that.
After drinking.
I'm gonna need more than that. How much are they a piece?
Keep in mind, we do have a friend who can do it for 24 hours.
Again, I don't trust
He doesn't trust him.
I might have to lock them in a room.
Well, I'm trying to do something about that.
Winner take all, fuck it.
Which is why I had him find that book.
Yeah. I picked up on that, but I still don't trust him. We're not at that point.
I mean, you'll have to read over the book and study the book to figure out the significance behind the robes.
All right, how much are the potions?
Say 6. See if I can find it in the other app that gives the prices. Well, potion of healing is 50 gold pieces.
Any potion of water breathing. I have potion of healing. I've got a potion of supreme healing, superior health.
I got you. I'm just trying to.
Greater healing. Healing potion.
It doesn't really got a list of them listed here.
Okay.
So, for the potion of water breathing, since we have these, I have these in abundance. I will give them to you for 5 gold apiece.
5 gold apiece? Let me get 48 of them.
That's a lot of math. Let me do this real quick.
Just in the event that I need it.
That'll run you 240 gold.
All right.
And they weigh 1 pound apiece.
Thank God I have a bag of potions.
So you now have 48 pounds of potions of water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Any other potions you're looking for there?
Just a moment.
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna go to the pub, get a table, an ale, and start reading.
Alright, you go to the pub. Once again, he doesn't know any, doesn't know the languages that you speak, or as far as you know, because you didn't look at the list of languages last time y'all were here. You just figured I can't understand him, and I didn't look at the list. But as you walk in, you talk to him. And he says, "Oh, after you came in, I took a trip over across the way, and I got me a translation slug."
Awesome. Awesome.
Hate these little fuckers.
Yeah, they're weird. I guess I'm gonna get a mug of ale and a table. I'm gonna sit over there and read.
All right, you get the mug of ale and the table, and you sit down to read.
What? 2 copper?
You didn't get nothing to eat, right?
No.
Yeah, just 2 copper. Was there any other potions you were looking to buy?
Me?
Yeah.
Do you have a potion of storm giant strength?
I've got hill giant strength.
Hill giant strength?
Yes.
Let's see.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I do.
Okay, how many potions do you have?
Storm giant strength.
Mm-hmm.
I have about. I only have 2 of those.
You only have 2 of those?
Yes.
How much are they?
300 gold apiece.
Wow, that's steep.
It's a legendary item.
I'm aware. Okay, I'll take them. All right. What?
I just read it.
Yeah.
Well, I may have to go up on that price for you.
Too late now. You've already said it.
When you drink this potion, your strength score changes to 29 for 1 hour. The potion has no effect on you if your strength is equal to or greater than that score. I doubt it. This potion's transparent liquid is floating in a has a floating silver fingernail from a storm giant.
Gross. Okay. Do you have a potion of invulnerability?
I do not have any of those.
What
No.
about invisibility?
Invisibility. He goes to a shelf and looks over and Dad, damn it. He walks over there and you hear and he climbs up the ladder. What was it? Invisibility?
Yes.
I do.
How many?
I only have 1.
I'll take it.
That'll be 20 gold pieces.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I know I'm probably hitting pretty low on these prices, considering the fact that one was a very rare item.
All right.
But
Do you have a potion of Dragon's Majesty?
I do not.
Could you make one?
Give me just a minute. Potion of Dragon's Majesty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even see that.
It's on my list.
Like, how far down the list is it?
It's not very far down the list. If you do it based on the alphabetical order.
That may be from another.
This potion looks like liquid gold with a single scale from a chromatic gem or metallic dragon suspended in it. When you drink this potion, you transform into an adult dragon of the same kind as the dragon's scale came from. The transformation lasts for 1 hour.
Okay, I found it. Do you have any skills from a chromatic dragon?
I do not.
Then I cannot.
If I get you the scales, could you make it?
I could for 600 gold,
Okay.
minus the cost of the scale, which would be probably worth about 50 gold, so it'd be 750, not 750, 550.
All right.
So if you can give me the scales, I can do so for you.
All right. Cool. Well, that's all I really need. I'll come back whenever I find something else.
All right.
I want to find the items that are required anyway.
All right. Have a good day.
You have a good one.
And you exit the shop. And
I would
which book? I'm sorry.
No.
Go ahead. No, I didn't.
I was wanting to go to the pub.
Okay. Which book are you reading?
Well, since I own that manual, I don't really have
Hey,
to
you
read
walk-
it right now. So I'm reading the one to learn the aquatic language.
All right. Give me an intelligence check. You walk into the pub and you see Ellie sitting in the corner.
I'll go sit with him.
All right. Bartender, hey, good to see you again.
Pleasure.
Sit down at the table. Ellie's in his book, not paying you no attention.
All right.
And you say anything to him?
Yes. Ellie? He's not paying any attention.
Give me a second. I'm trying to make sure that that's a 3 and not an 8. So 13 plus 1, so 14.
You learn one word.
One word is better than none.
What word did you learn?
Bird.
They don't have a word for bird.
Those
They're under the damn ocean.
are some really weird gills on that animal in the zoo.
Oh, you're talking about that one?
Yeah.
That's not a bird. That's a deer with wings.
Well, it's still got wings on it. Do they got a word for wings?
Okay, so what?
They do have a word for wings, but they don't have a word for bird.
What word did I learn?
Well, it has to be bird.
You learned the word shark.
Okay.
All right. Ellie, by any chance, do you have any dragon scales?
I look up at him and I say in aquatic the word shark.
I understood it because I have the fucking thing in my ear. Why did you say shark?
Oh, right, you had the damn thing. I learned one word from the aquatic language.
Where did you get that book?
The store across the way there.
Interesting. You buy anything else for me?
Yeah, I bought another book.
What's the other book?
This is a manual for exercising.
Can I see it?
It teaches me how to exercise. I'll let you look at it when I'm through.
I mean, you can use. You
can
can't. She
show
says
me the
you
book.
can't use it for another 3 days anyway. So.
Oh yeah, that's correct. So yeah, I'll let him see it.
There's nothing in it.
I mean, the words are there. It's just the enchantment's gone.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. How much did that set you back?
Probably.
Give me a perception check. But you can go ahead and finish your sentence, but give me a perception check.
Probably more than it should have. 13 plus 4, so
And you
18.
see the ruby hanging around his neck.
It's a nice piece of jewelry you got there. Where'd you get it?
I got it over at the Alchemy Shop.
And you recognize that that's the one you sold for 2,000.
You mind me asking you how much you paid?
Like 7,000.
I let out a fucking loud elephant noise. Of frustration.
What's wrong with you, man?
The shark behind the counter looks at you and says, "Take that to the damn outhouse if you got a shit."
And in aquatic, I say shark.
Well, don't shart on yourself in here.
No, you don't understand.
What is your problem, Ellie?
Oh, I just got had, that's all.
Okay.
Nothing I can really do about it.
Well, tell me more about this book. It's rare looking. It's got some really fine gold inlay.
Well,
What's so special about it?
growing up in the mountains, there was a story in my tribe about a book that would, every so often, one of our people would go in search of.
Okay.
And it just happened to come across my mind the other week, and I wanted
Just
to
remembered I had this down here.
I wanted to check to see if I might possibly find it. I was honestly not expecting to, but hey, here it is.
That's pretty
And
interesting.
in 3 days, I'm gonna check to see if I got had again.
Okay. Well, you say you got it from the bookshop?
Yeah.
They have more rare books, or
Yeah.
really?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to go back because I got a few books from them as well.
Okay.
I'll have to go back. But do you have any dragon scales by any chance, or
I do. I've got 7 red dragon scales.
could I possibly talk you out of one of those dragon scales?
Sure, here you go.
Thanks. So, I'll be back in a bit.
I'm sure you're doing something cool with it.
Yeah, I am. I'll save that for a later date, though. Thanks, man.
Wait, when did you get red dragon scales?
He was covered in it. Whenever the
Yeah.
whenever the mask came off, the
They
scales came off
reverted.
too.
They reverted back to dragon scales.
You said I got some.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't know if it reverted back. I couldn't remember if it reverted back to dragon scales or if it just like turned to mush.
I mean, that's completely up to you.
But yeah, it returned. I remember now. It returned to dragon scales because the
You
mask
said-
enchantment is what turned it into the armor.
I mean, it all fell to the ground and everything like that.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, I'm going back to the potion shop.
All right, so you. Thanks for not ordering anything.
I'll be back shortly.
You go back to the potion shop.
You know what? I was hoping a tab
Okay.
and bring me another one, please.
Was this supposed to be a killer whale or a shark?
It was a shark.
I mean, originally, what was it last
I
time?
think it
played?
might have
Was
been a
like-
killer whale.
It was a whale, wasn't it?
Yeah, would you like to use death instead since
Nah.
it's black and white?
Nah, we good. But so you open up a tab. Yes.
I've acquired a dragon scale.
All right. Fantastic.
How long will it take you to make this?
He goes over to his a cabinet and opens it and starts looking through. See if he has the rest of the ingredients he needs. Well, I got the ingredients right here with the scale to take tomorrow morning.
All right. Well, I need to make a deposit. So
You have you been doing that all over town?
I have.
You realize you don't pay until you pick up your product.
Well, I would prefer that you have something,
Well, I don't. You do not give me a deposit because if I'm unsuccessful, then you'll be paying me for
Okay.
no reason.
Well,
You're providing the ingredients.
Well,
I've never made one of these potions before.
Okay.
That'll be my first time, and if I am unsuccessful, then I will pay you for the materials you brought me.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Well, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
So, he says, tomorrow morning.
All right. I'm heading back to the pub.
So you return to the pub.
Yeah, the language barrier kind of killed the whole zoo trip. But I'm loving how that dried onto that red and orange.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what about Fuck. It fucking left me. I hate it when that happens. I was gonna ask him a serious question. It totally left me. I'll remember it in a few minutes.
All right, give me another intelligence check.
He already did.
Yeah, it's 18 plus 1.
You learn 4 more words.
There's a cat outside.
Whatever 4 words you choose to know.
Alright.
At least one of them has to be hello.
Yeah, alright, so I know shark, hello. Bye. Cost. And
Gold.
gold, yeah.
That works.
So altogether I know 5 words.
Alright, if y'all want to move them, I'll turn it back to the page that had the
So I guess we gonna
ta-da.
we gonna split tab, right?
I assume so.
Alright, I paid for my first one.
That's the wrong way, ain't it?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the wrong way.
That needs to be flipped around because that was the.
It doesn't really matter.
It'd be alright.
Anyway, so you splitting the tab.
Yeah, I'm not paying for this beer.
You hadn't had nothing to drink.
I'm assuming we're gonna.
I'm gonna say
stay here for a
y'all
while.
stayed here for about 2 hours.
All right, I need to speak
2
to
to
the
3
bartender.
hours. Okay, what do you want to talk to the bartender about?
I'm curious if he knows of any anywhere that I could okay, how should I put this without sounding suspicious? I am looking for.
If you need a masturbate, go to the bathroom.
No, I don't need a masturbate.
Well, the minute that you left the potion shop, you heard him lock the door behind you.
Okay.
Even though it's like mid-afternoon, he locked the door behind you because he wants to get started right on your...
Right. But I'm talking to the bartender.
Yeah, I was just letting you know.
Okay, out of character, I need to ask him. I'm trying to acquire some thieves' tools. And I need to know if there's any strange characters in the area. Not necessarily strange, but some shady characters that might be robbing and thieving and everything like that. But I don't know how to ask that question without sounding suspicious.
What was that?
All-purpose tool. Where could I acquire that? Thanks.
He tells you, he says, not right now. You have to wait.
What do you mean I have to wait?
You have to wait.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll go back to the table.
And you go back to the table.
Just to be fair, even though I'm sure we'll retcon this so he can use it, does require attunement by an artificer.
Are you an artificer?
No.
No. Okay. What is it? Is it a multi-purpose tool?
It's an all-purpose tool.
Oh, guess what? One of your party members already has one.
The fucking mind flayer?
Yep.
Are you fucking shitting me?
You gotta talk to him by yourself.
I hate that motherfucker. I hate him.
But I didn't realize it needed to be attuned by an artificer when we found it. So, you're just looking for like thieves' tools, right?
Yeah.
Basically, like.
Lock picks and other things like that.
And he waits till the rest of his patrons leave the bar. He says, "You there?
Yes.
Come over here."
Alright.
And you walk over there with him.
You should face me too. It'll
Well,
make me feel better.
You walk over there to him, and he says, "What about your friend? Your friend, is he going to
Alright, so
stay there? What are you doing?"
because I know something shady's going down, but I don't want to interfere unless absolutely have to. I'd like to act like I'm focused on my book, but I'm going to pay attention just in case I need it.
Well, he looks over at you.
And I'm also, been drinking, so I've been doing this all day, so it's
Oh, you've been drinking quite a bit.
yeah, but I am trying to pay
Your
attention.
next intelligence check needs to be with disadvantage. Because you've been drinking for about 4 hours now and have had nothing to eat all day.
Yeah.
That'd be 10. I don't read it. Damn.
You're sitting there focused, trying to focus on your book, and you just happen to start looking at him, and you're like, it's very obvious. You're not like hiding it at all. You're like,
Is it noticeable that I'm drunk?
yeah,
Okay.
but you're just like, ooh.
Hold on. Damn, I don't have a book. Where's the book?
Right here. It's on the bottom of it, but here, you can just use that one. But anyway, he calls you over to the side. He says, what is it you're looking for?
To be honest with you, we run into a lot of odd situations. Sometimes we get locked into certain rooms. And I would like to have a way to get out.
Something with a file, saw, lock.
He reaches over and
Maybe a toothpick.
you see him go over to one of the tabs he's got set up for his, next to one of his barrels.
Yeah.
And he pulls it, and the front of the barrel opens up, and there's a stairway.
Interesting. I'll go with him.
He's not going down. He tells you when you get down there, tell him. He gives you a sheet of paper and says, present this to them.
All right. Don't worry about Ellie. He's fucking trashed.
So you go down to the.
I've been sipping the same glass of grog for the past 4
All right.
hours.
So,
Yes.
let's say we're going to spend another hour or two here.
Mm-hmm.
How much total do I owe for all together? Because I'm make sure Ellie pays.
Altogether, you've had probably about 10 glasses over the past couple of hours. Have you ordered any food while you were down here?
I'm sure I've ordered some cockatoo spoons.
Some who?
Cockroaches. That's the chicken that breathes fire and can turn you into stone.
Don't know if he has any of those wings, but okay.
I mean, it was basically a play on Hot Wings.
Yeah, I got you. So, I'll say altogether
Nachos.
altogether
you have
you
a flaming greatsword of charbroiled broiled chicken.
But if I eat it, it'll be less powerful.
altogether you got up a bill probably about
Let's just stab a whole cow with it.
we're gonna say it was about 70 gold.
Jesus.
You drank a lot.
Well, no, because they were copper. They were worth copper, the ones that you were ordering, right?
Yeah.
So
Keep, well, me and you'll settle up. on that.
okay,
I had one
70's
glass of
70's a
vodka.
little much. So let's say about 10 gold altogether.
Okay.
So you come down
We'll settle up.
A set
and
of
you'll see
stairs.
copper later.
and you see a shady setup down here, and a different merchant. You don't have your merchant with you, do you? He had different colored clothes.
Yeah. I don't think about my
Right.
NPCs being needed.
And you see him sitting in the corner, and there's another well. And he looks over at you, and you should get your. If you're down here, you should be down here for a reason.
I show him the paper.
Hmm. Okay, what are you looking for?
I need some tools to get in and out of places.
I have that right here. And he pulls out a burglar's pack.
How much?
That'll run you 16 gold pieces there.
I'll take it.
And add burglar's pack to your items.
Okay.
And if you click on it, it should tell you everything that comes in it.
Comes with a cotton candy.
All right. Do you have anything else exotic
Exotic?
or something that would be beneficial in a tight
He
squeeze?
got that gorilla skunk weed.
If that's a real fucking thing, I'm on it.
You're looking for something
'Cause I've had
exotic.
blue gorilla before, and it was it's like getting punched in the fucking face. There's a
Looking
reason
for
it's called that. I stepped out of the fucking restaurant, sat on the fucking bench outside, and my fucking face and lips were blue.
something to get you out of a tight spot, you say.
Yes.
Well, I mean, other than the burglar's tools, I don't think what comes in the burglar's pack, I don't.
Just a second.
Because it comes with thieves' tools and all that.
Let's see. A backpack, of course. A ball bearing bag. A bag of ball bearings.
Well,
Bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Yeah.
Let's see.
which can be used with Bianca.
Right. 10 feet of string. A bell. Five candles. A crowbar. A hammer. 10 pitons.
Pittons. I'm not sure what a pitton is.
I see a hooded lantern, oil in a flask, 5 days rations, a tinderbox, a water skin, and hemp rope.
Listen,
50 feet.
didn't I say thieves' tools?
This is a burglar's pack.
Yeah, which should have thieves' tools.
It does not.
Alright, so he also says he has some thieves' tools. comes with lock picks and that'll bring you another 25 gold.
All right. Would you by any chance have a pair of gloves of thievery?
Gloves of thievery? Let me see here. He goes in. He says, I need you to avert your eyes for a moment.
Okay, I turn around.
So you turn around and he walks over to another side and you hear as he's turning a knob and click.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear ka-boom. He says, all right. He says, I have them right here.
How much?
300 gold.
I'll take them.
And so he hands them to you. You can actually, should be able to add them to your items.
I did.
Then equip them from your item slot.
All right, so in total it was 300.
Yeah, because they, doesn't say they require attunement, so yeah.
And how much for the thieves' tools?
25.
25. All right. I think that's all I'll need.
Alrighty. So he says, go on back up the stairs.
Thank you. I head back up the stairs.
You head back up the stairs and you come out of the. You get up there and you.
Now,
You hear back
Okay.
and the door don't open.
Fuck. How the hell do I
And
get
you hear muffled. Okay, have a good day, sir.
Okay.
And the door. Then you hear click, and the door swings open. Says, sorry, I had a patron coming in. And he lets you out, and you close the door back.
if you would have done an insight check when he was doing the whole safe thing,
Mm-hmm.
you would have seen that just the knob was just there as a distraction. All he had to do was move the lever.
Oh.
No, that was an actual safe.
I know, I'm just being an ass.
A safe that opened up to a pocket dimension.
All right. So I'm out.
Yep.
I guess we need to go back to the hotel, Ellie.
Okay.
Not hotel, it will be an inn.
Yep.
I've acquired some things that I need.
I'm going to go ahead and just find an actual inn. I think it's going to be on that page. Nope, 11 and 12. More like a guild hall, but it'll work.
Yeah.
So you return to the inn. Are you returning to the inn as well?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say y'all rest for the evening. The next morning,
Okay, the next morning.
All right. Unless y'all had anything else y'all wanted to do for tonight.
No.
Did you want to study either one of your books?
I mean, I need to.
Which one did you want to study for tonight?
I'm gonna look into the Beginner's Guide to Rune Magic.
Beginner's Guide to Rune Magic.
Yeah.
Is that what you put it down?
Yeah.
All right. So,
What I need to roll.
you'll have to roll Arcana and Intelligence. I'm going to say you're not going to be able to learn a rune tonight,
Right.
but we'll just say instead of making you roll for anything.
Well, I got 18, so.
Yeah. All right. So you better understand the runes that you know,
Okay.
and actually know how to make it a little bit more powerful.
All right. Well, would that increase my Arcana?
Your Arcana?
Yeah.
Not off the first. Not here off the first one. It'll take you probably about about like 48 hours.
Okay.
Over a week.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like his book.
Right. Okay.
So, was there anything else you wanted? Well, you're passed out drunk almost.
Yeah.
So you get there and you pass out and you're sleeping. And you study your rune magic for a little bit. Take your time to meditate or whatever. And so, was there anything else y'all wanted to do before you get your weapons back?
I mean, other than study.
Yeah.
I mean, I needed to go back to the bookshop to see if I could acquire some tomes or something like that. Spell tomes or rare.
That'll have to wait till the next day because it's late evening.
That's fine, yeah.
So, I meant like for this evening while you're studying and meditating. Alright, so when you're asleep, once again, hey you.
I'm listening.
While you're asleep, once again you're visited by a familiar presence.
Oh, yeah.
I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Look, I'm gonna need you to tone it down. I'm drunk.
With disadvantage, because you're drunk. Actually, instead of a wisdom save, give me a constitution save. With disadvantage.
So?
You're so fucking frightened you shit the bed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Natural 1 + 6.
So, once again, you're in the palm of Azeron. It's completely dark. He's staring down at you. Says, I see you've removed the mask.
Great observation there.
As promised, your curse has been lifted.
Wonderful.
I see you're holding a couple of souls for me.
Yeah, that's part of the curse, correct?
Yes, I did alter your tattoo as part of the curse.
Okay, so you can have those souls as long as I don't have to do that.
Okay, and he snaps his finger and the tattoo's completely gone.
But fuck.
Doesn't revert to normal. It's just gone.
Yeah, clearly.
However, I would like you to continue to search for these masks for me.
Look, we're going after one now, and What was that? Why were we doing this other than just to try to remove that alchemy?
Well, you were doing it for Azrael. Azrael asked you for the first one. When you put it on, you got cursed by Azeron
So,
because he.
so now it's what can I gain from this situation other than I have to turn in this one mask?
If you gather the other 4 masks for me, I will grant you immense power.
What we're speaking here.
I will grant you 1 wish.
And with this guy, I got to be fucking specific on everything.
However, you will not get this wish until I have all the masks.
So you have time.
Or until Azrael has all the masks.
Alright, I'll have to. And, well, I can't tell them that I'm the only one getting anything out of that, so what's in it for the group? Because I'm going to need them.
They'll be well compensated. Whatever you find along the way will be theirs. Yours, theirs. Plenty of treasure.
Yeah.
Your one friend seems to have an issue with a large bounty on his head. I can make it disappear.
Okay, they'll be more willing to make that happen, probably. And as for the other one will probably be okay with just a treasure alone.
Most likely.
Alright, I will inform the group of the deal and, I guess, since you seem to come to me when I'm sleeping, next time I sleep, we'll, come to an agreement on the deal.
Well, I would also like you to continue to collect souls from me, but I see you had an issue with the arm. Am
Yeah.
I correct?
Shit hurt.
I do not apologize for that because you tried to keep something that was rightfully
I
mine.
didn't mean to. And you fucking know it.
Watch your tone with me. And for you to collect the souls, I grant you a new focus.
Oh god.
And he snaps his fingers and a symbol of a casket with a plague doctor's mask appears around your neck,
Okay, that'll work.
made of obsidian.
That'll work.
All right.
So, and once your dream fades away and you continue your restful night's sleep, or as restful as you can be after being scared shitless.
Literally.
You're sitting there reading your book, and all of a sudden you hear Ellie.
That's disgusting. He should really lay off the booze.
You hear, and it just my God. And so you go over and it's like to the opposite side
I open the window.
and you start to meditate.
You don't know prestidigitation.
That is disgusting.
And as you sit to meditate, once again, as you're meditating, you see a familiar presence,
No, Lord.
a dark presence. Sends a chill down your spine. And you can't see the presence, but you can see through its eyes.
Ooh, I'm flying.
No, it's, and in front of it is, you see your friends.
Cooter, no.
Only thing is,
Shout out to
You-
Cooter.
only thing is, you can tell that your friends don't really look like your friends, but they look like your friends. They're starting to decay.
No, he's using their corpses.
His name is Hooter. Damn it.
His name is Cooter.
It was Hooter and who else? What was that one's name? I can't remember.
I don't either.
I think I deleted it. Oops.
It was a throwaway.
I can't even remember what it was.
Oh, not a clue.
I mean,
well.
to be entirely honest with you, the only one that's memorable is Cooter.
Dude, I think he died like within the first 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the first one died instantly because, like, y'all abandoned his ass. Them animated breaths showed up, and y'all was like, bye.
Fuck this.
And it's a good thing we did.
But you see your two friends, and the present says that you can tell it's the dragon speaking.
Mhm.
Only thing is, he's on eye level with them. So, like, he's
Looking
like
in their
same
face.
size as they are.
Shapeshifters. Well, I mean, he is a corrupt.
He's a dragon.
Yes,
Yeah.
dragons are.
So he says, "Have y'all found it yet?" And they just shake their head no. He says, "You know we have to complete this. We have to do as he commands. If we do not, then the Dark Queen cannot be released.
Hmm.
And if the Queen's not released, then he does not get his wish."
Well, we know he ain't talking about asthma.
Yeah. So I rolled a 19. Not sure what I'm trying to roll for. I don't know if it's investigation or perception or what it is, or I just want to be able to. Do I know what he's talking about?
No.
So I don't get any kind of inkling as to what he's referring to.
You can remember, you can remember Dark Queen, stuff like that,
Mhm.
and his ultimate plan.
All right.
You hear, we have to complete his ultimate. We have to complete this task. We have to find the rest of the mask.
Interesting. Interesting.
For he has promised the Dark Queen to release her.
All right.
And until what point she is released, we are under his control. And it hurts. It hurts so much.
Interesting.
And you come through from your meditation.
Oh, oh, oh. What in the hell?
Ellie wakes up.
You
We're
wake,
whacking
you wake up about the same time.
Dude, you should really clean yourself up.
I could say the same. You sound like you've been busy.
I had a terrible dream.
So did I.
Well, you shit yourself. I
Where?
didn't.
What?
There's a reason the window's open.
Wait, give me a Constitution save.
rolled 19.
Yeah, you got a 19 to see if you knew what they were talking about.
4.
4. Yeah, you shoot yourself.
Damn it. We should find a bathhouse.
Yeah. Is there like one of them bath spa things?
There's a bathroom.
A
Here
bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, all the old brothels and
So,
inns and stuff like that had a tub
oh, okay.
where they brought water in and poured it into the wash tub.
Am I going to fit?
Possibly not.
We probably need to find a bathhouse.
Well, possibly so, because look at the size of the creatures that's frequent to this city.
Yeah, it's a giant whale. It's a giant shark.
This is true. This is true.
You would probably fit.
Yeah, we need to have us well all the time.
Hang on just a second. Just a minute on that bullshit right there. Why does a fish need to take a bath?
This is a good point.
I mean, because they swim around in feces all day.
I mean, you have a point.
Okay, when they're swimming around in the ocean, in the sea, they're swimming around in feces. They're swimming around in piss, shit, semen.
Touche.
Blood, guts.
But here's the next question. Do they bathe in fresh water or salt water? To clean themselves.
Probably depends on the patron.
Okay. Alright. Alright, well, I mean, we should clean ourselves up.
Okay, so y'all make it to the bathhouse.
Cool. The water was clear until I got in it.
That's disgusting.
I got a lot of dirty hair, man.
Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit.
Alright.
It's morning.
Yeah.
Y'all had breakfast, or y'all went down to wash yourself, went back, had breakfast at the inn.
And you can tell that I am not a dark brown. I'm a light brown.
You're disgusting. You're utterly filthy.
You need to return to get your weapon.
Yeah.
And I need to return to pick up my potion.
You need to return for your potion, so... Weapon. Potion.
Now, are we staying another day, or...
I mean, I need to stay long enough to pick up my stuff from the seamster, the one that's making my suit for me.
How long is that happening?
3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I meant. Are we, like, staying in the city for all that period, or are we going to do...
We'll probably go out
Okay.
and all, but we've been playing since what, 6?
Yeah.
So.
It's 10:30 now, so... I'm going to say you got your Trident. He also had Weasley's armor ready.
Yeah.
So, because he told you, he got to tell you the Trident was only going to take about 6 hours. The armor only took about 4 hours. Your potion's ready.
Okay. So 550?
Yep.
Okay, well, I still got 2 days to wait for the other 2 things.
Yep.
Yeah. And I still have 2 days to wait on 550.
You go ahead and alter your Trident.
I've done, gave it a D, it does a normal D6, then I gave it a +8.
What's it called though? Just Trident?
That is a good point. I do need to rename it.
It's a +1 Trident of force. You did choose force damage, right?
Psychic.
No. Okay, +1 Trident of psychic. You get your what was it? Potion of Draconic Mastery or whatever.
Draconic. No, it was a potion of Dragon Majesty.
Yeah.
It is the Trident of Mind fucking plus blood.
There you go. You wanted to return to the bookstore, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, we'll go ahead and do this bookstore crap right
alright, I'll
now.
head to the bookstore.
So, go ahead and get this town stuff out the way real quick.
All right.
Yes,
He needs to remove his hood and mask.
that's right. You get to the bookstore and see the sign.
Okay. Hang on just a second. What is that? That's a 6 plus 5 to cast disguise self.
6 plus 5. That is a 11.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You just cast disguise self on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to look other than the drow, or look like?
I wanna continue looking like a drow and just changing my facial features.
All right. So you do so, and you drop your hood and your mask, and you walk in.
Scar over one eye, and
Thought you already had the scar.
I do.
okay, well, I didn't think about that. I guess half of his lip is missing.
Okay, so she failed her insight check.
All
So,
right.
she looks at you and says, "Oh, another drow, another male drow." She
Nope.
looks over at her wanted posters, and as she looks at the wanted posters, you look at the wanted posters. You see one that has your face on it.
But my face has been altered.
Yeah, your face has been altered.
See,
Right.
but the half missing lip,
Mm-hmm.
the mask is understandable.
Right.
But you see one of your original face,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of faded.
Yeah. Interesting.
And you see the price of it's 100,000 platinum.
Holy shit.
If I'd have known that,
Okay, so I had another surface dweller. I met another surface dweller at the tavern. He had a pretty rare book. I was wondering if you what rare books you had.
I have a few rare books. Depends on what are you looking for.
I need something to help me improve with my Arcana.
Arcana.
Yes. Anything that I could study that would help with my
what is your Archon based on?
Arcana is based on intelligence.
Alright, so you would need the Tome of Clear Thought.
Tome of Clear Thought. Or anything that would help with my my performance, my persuasion, something like that.
Yes.
So intelligence would help with my Arcana or investigation, anything that would help my intelligence or charisma. I'm not a very charismatic person.
Alright, so the Tome of Clear Thought would help you with your intelligence.
Okay.
And
of course, I know I'll have to study these. So
that's Constitution. That's Dexterity.
She goes to the box over here to the.
Okay, for the charisma, it would be Tome of Leadership and Influence.
all right.
So which one do you want, charisma or the Arcana?
I need both, but either one. Arcana is gonna help me in my fights because I'll be using Arcana to but I have a spellcasting focus. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if I find magical items, I need to be able to do Arcana checks.
To ascertain what a magic item does, the Arcana check will tell you if it has magic.
Right.
What you need to actually identify is an identify spell.
An identify spell.
Yes. So she opens up a cabinet and she starts looking through it. And she gets the one and she says, "Oh, I have a tome of clear thought."
Okay. Well, I would like to purchase if possible.
How much did she sell you yours for?
6,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, Fred.
That'll run you about what was the original price she told you? 8,000, wasn't it?
It was
No,
6,000.
No, she told you 6,000,
But
but
I
she
bought
gave
it
you
for
55. Yeah. She said it'd be 6,000.
6,000.
Yes.
Any way you could make a deal with me because I purchased before? I can roll persuasion.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
All right.
That would be the 18.
Nope.
Well, that's what I rolled for.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll pay the price. How much?
6,000.
6,000 gold.
And she says it's got a week before it can be used.
All right, I'll take it.
You know, I think the experience with this motherfucker here has taught Ellie he shouldn't be so trusting, and that's gonna affect him.
Most likely. And he said he looks at you get your armor and your spear or your trident. Was there anything else you want to do in the city before we call it for the night?
I need to roll for the bag of wonderful randomness.
You've already done so.
That was for last time.
Okay, go ahead.
And if I pull an encounter, we'll do it next time.
Are you going? Well, I mean, if you pull an encounter, we can go ahead and run the
out,
encounter.
Yeah. I mean, you want to do it inside of the building? Or do you want to meet back with me in like the town square or something like that? Before you do
Let's meet back up.
With your telekinesis, you tell Walker, I need you here. We got some. I'm about to do something stupid. And you,
I thank her kindly and I leave.
you tell him to meet you in the middle of town, right over in front of the inn, and you get there. You show up, and you see Ellie come riding up on a bicycle.
Oh yeah, I
With Weasley in a basket.
I still think that's the weirdest.
He stops, gets off of it, and it collapses down.
I like the bike. Would that be a line or a 56?
That is a line.
Let's lean a little bit. You can call it a line.
That would be 49.
Yep.
You looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking for the.
Well, I've already got it pulled up.
It's under wondrous items, ain't it?
It's under items.
I'm saying that it wasn't under miscellaneous though, was it?
No, I don't believe so. So, like, are you a wizard or something?
There it is. Which one did you say it was?
49.
49? Make sure you mark those 10 numbers that you rolled in that.
Alright, it was 49 and.
A spell book appears in your hand. It's completely blank.
Yep. I can give that to Dooflunky since he's a wizard and
Who's that?
mind player.
I
Or
I mean, I'll
is
take
he
it.
a sorcerer?
think he's a sorcerer because he's Draconic bloodline.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I mean,
he's a sorcerer.
it would be very useful to a wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, you do know a wizard,
Who? Him?
Fred.
Fred.
Oh, Fred don't need it.
Yeah, but Fred can tell you what it is.
Yeah, he's a sorcerer, barbarian rogue. That's a hell of a combination.
Yeah, yeah.
The mind player, Craig.
He is a fuster cluck.
Damn, why couldn't I have gotten 52?
I mean, you can pull again if you want to.
No, I'm good.
All right, we're gonna call it there for the night, for the evening. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We've been streaming for about 3 hours now, 4 hours.
Yeah.
So hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Check out Alchemy's channel. Check out Devastation Jr.'s channel. And we'll catch y'all next week.
What other number did I pick?
I can't remember. Whichever one has the half orc.